Tea so thick, it's a potion. Gemini vibes got the world in motion. Double-sided sweet, yeah, venomous. Tongue sharper than blades, but glamorous. Stack truth served on a golden tray. You ain't ready for the games we play. Tea leaves swirling, stories unfold. Thick Gemini, the queen of the bold. Thick tea where the truth gets poured. Drama brewed and the crowd roars. Cup so heavy you can't ignore. Sip it slow or you want some more. Slow or you want some more. Yeah. Sip it slow or you want some more. Lip gloss popping, mic like a wand. Thick Gemini breaking every bond. Real ones only, fake get exposed. In the hot seat, anything goes. Astro chart, now we reading receipts. Side eye sharper than designer cleats. Tea scalding, but we make it sweet. Every sip a story complete. Thick tea where the truth gets poured. Drama brewed and the crowd roars. Cup so heavy you can't ignore. Sip it slow or you want some more. Sip it slow or you want some more.
What's going on?
Hey.
We got some thick mother and tea to spill today on Gamers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we gonna be getting some things here today, y'all.
Shouldn't have fucked with a petty bitch.
Never fuck with a witch or a bitch. Oh my god, before we get this started, Country Girl, thank you for the 10 memberships and the $10 super chat. I'm gonna put your 10 entries in the bucket. Starting off this damn thing strong. We gotta get to 200. Oh, let me put the banner on the screen. Let me see. We gotta get to 222. That's the magic number today. 222.
Okay.
We're gonna be leaking the DMs. We got everything. We
have.
That's CC here, y'all.
Hi.
Oh my god, we got a whole docket today. Should we just jump right into the docket? What should we do?
I should think we'll wait a little bit, get a few more people in here because,
I have the TTS on my phone, so if y'all super chat, it should pick up in the mic. But oh my god, so we got some. Well, I got some a group DM with me, CC, Gamers, and iVixie from when Gamers wanted to, threaten people for information. So we got all of that here. Mm-hmm. We got lawsuits ready to happen if you want, Gamer.
Oh yeah, receipts for days.
You want to come at people with crazy ass accusations.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Twisted said I sent Cece this morning the full DM of the exchange I had with Gamers. Damn.
Yep.
Do we have that on this docket?
We don't, but we can do.
Oh, that's what we gonna need that.
Okay.
We gonna need that.
Give me a moment then. I shall add it on. I hadn't actually asked for the permission to put that on there yet, you see, so I didn't want to do that.
Well,
let me just add
Twisted,
you on
if you want
to
if Twisted wants to come up and talk about it, well, if you send a dono so we know it's the real Twisted, we'll send you a link to come up on panel later on. Oh, Lord, we're gonna need someone porn bombing or some shit.
Indeed.
Jesus.
None of that today, thank you.
Indeed.
There we go. Give me 2 secs, because this is how you do it so you don't leak all your blooming DMs. Take note, star.
Okay, Country Girl, I got your entries. Oh my Lord. Talking and writing is not good. I almost freaking wrote what I was saying about 300 times. So we got the DMs to leak, but we got to hit that goal to leak these DMs. Yeah. It's going to be Gucci.
Not put in the right order on this, but I think
gonna be good.
one of them will actually be repeated.
So if y'all know, if y'all watched the Roxy thing, where he was trying to accuse Cece, what was that Reddit called?
Oh, Project Pixel Tits.
Project Pixel Tits.
Mm.
Does it say when that Reddit was created?
Not the foggiest because it's
like
a
a thing?
private
'Cause I don't know how
Reddit
to
and I
use
can't
Reddit.
get in it.
I didn't know if that was like information you can get. I don't use Reddit, so I have no idea.
No. I mean, I don't really use it. I only started using it when BBU happened. Been on it mainly for. I'd end up on Reddit looking for problems that I was having with a game or on my PC or something like, why isn't this working? And then I'd, end up on Reddit getting the answers I needed. Tech problems, mic problems, all that sort of stuff, all on Reddit. But that's all I used it for. Apart from Hello Kitty.
So my thing is, I think he had. Can you can change the name of a Reddit, right? Is that like a possible thing?
That I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure he had this Reddit where he was trying to find information on Ivixie, because we know he made the fucking Reddit. He's Cassandra, he's Jolanda, he's fucking Shaniqua, he's all these damn people. We already know he's all these motherfuckers. But I know he made this freaking Reddit, and I think he like changed the name or made the name exactly what you were calling those videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was Sheepsy, guys. We have the data scrape.
We have it. Like, we know who did those videos. We know that the person who did that tweet, and it all comes from the same IP. It's like, really, bro? Okay. Right.
Like, you had this information from a data scrape. You have all this information from data scrape, but you can't scrape the plaque off of your fucking teeth.
Oh, no.
Be for real. The data scrape. I have this data scrape, all this information on these people because you are those fucking people, bro. Mm-hmm. It's you.
It's you. It's you.
God.
Hi. You're the problem. It's you.
Oh my God. I wish you could play that fucking song, the Cassandra song. It talks about the truth.
Uh-huh.
He's probably the truth too. Shit.
Yeah.
It's probably his daughter.
The link so people can watch it afterwards. It's on my channel.
Okay.
Because I'd even joke to Ivixie, this motherfucker's going to get a whole ass song to himself. And I thought, hang on a minute, no, Taylor Swift already did it for us. So.
Oh, shit. His data scrapes were probably against those platforms. Yeah, they were against TOS, definitely. Finding out people's IPs and their names and their information.
Yeah.
That's
what do
illegal,
I think of Lebrowski? Cool.
Lebrowski?
What a time for Lebrowski. Somebody's asking what I think of him.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm like, bitch, what? Yeah. I can't read my own chat, y'all.
Yeah, I paneled up with him a couple of weeks ago. The edited highlight is on my channel.
Oh yeah, there's a couple people who are mods in here. I didn't fix any of the mods, so they're all the same. Just don't hide nobody. Yeah. Time them out for like a minute so we can see what the hell they're saying.
Yeah, all the people I can see so far with the wrenches are they know what's what. Okay. But yeah, local boy, don't time out, hide anybody, because we want everybody to ask their questions. Lady
Lala is too funny.
Unless
as a VTuber myself, I think Twisted should come up and prove it's him. LOL. Oh shit, y'all! We gotta get some of these donations rolling so we can truly expose this shit. Country girl, $2. Smiley face emoji, lemon emoji. Could y'all hear it?
And yes, Jane Cobb's hat. Of course, you can drop my channel.
Yes. Thank you, country girl. Let me make sure I check the coffee too. We're gonna wait a little bit before we get into the docket and the clips and stuff, just to get everything rolling. We got 35 people in here right now. I hope my computer don't crash. I'm trying to open the coffee app just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, feels good. Spam that again. LOL. Becky gang. Oh Lord. Y'all, it's gonna be we got some. Do we have the link to the Roxy stream? Because I want to show some
Yes,
clips of that before we get into some things.
we do. Yeah, I don't have it in clip form, but I can cut to some of the good parts.
I was gonna say, do you have the link to it? The unlisted one.
It's I've got a copy of it that I got before it was privated. So, before it was made members. So unfortunately,
She had to hide it.
I won't be able to play it because can't hide it.
We know who did that. We know Gamers is good at that. Make sure it's hidden or members only.
As if the comments on it are to believe, a certain TGA threatened Roxy to take it down. So initially she made it private.
Yes, hit the like if you're in here. Likes up. We'll get to
members only. So
I'm gone. What did I just do?
Oh no. Where did you go?
What the? Oh my god, chat.
Oh, it's not members only anymore. Good. I'm glad it isn't, because she's finally seen through what a sack of crap he is.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get my shit together here. God damn. I hit a wire on the freaking computer and it disconnected my camera.
Mm-hmm.
Can it turn back on now? Shit.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I think Gamers is fucking with my shit.
Definitely.
He's paying
someone. Well, he's got all our IPs, so
Oh yeah, he has all of that from the data scrape.
All from the data scrape. He knows who made the videos, who made the tweets. Like, bruh, no you don't.
Bruh. Oh, he's like, he tried to tell
us liar who lies.
My name. He saw Cece's name in the data scrape, and then all of a sudden he didn't see my name.
Mm-hmm. But my name's all over it. But he can't provide any receipts. I can provide receipts that my name won't be all over it, because I've got receipts that I'm not in it.
Ain't this never happened in my stream before, where it freaking just my camera gone? What is going on? Gamers! I swear for God.
Game.
I swear to God. Where the hell am I? Jesus! Someone send a damn dono to fix my...
I know exactly, Jane. Knowing an IP address isn't the big win most people think it is. Because in some areas, it's literally a whole ISP,
Sorry, I was having a celebration.
Remember having this argument a few years ago with an idiot running a forum that I used to be on, when he tried to block an IP address to stop this certain one person coming in. I said, dude, that's going to actually block half the people in the Northwest. And it did. So we had to unblock it.
Okay, so they said the Roxy shit is back.
Yeah, apparently it's back. So if it's back, that means you'll be able to stream it.
Unless she took it down and splice shit out of it.
Well, either way, I have a copy if needed.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up because I want to see some of the things he said, like the Reddit stuff. I want to see that. I keep burping. I mute before I burp. I'm not like Becky.
That's okay.
Yo, what is this intro of hers?
It's her dancing about.
She must have took the one off that I made her finally. Her dancing about. More like dancing for clout. Okay, maybe Reddit was said 26 times in here.
Maybe someone got in her ear and said, here, have this high quality production that I've made instead of that one. Because you don't want Gemini's video on your channel.
You don't want Fat Boy. Oh, yeah, I forgot Gamers called me Fat Boy when he looks like fucking Donald. I put his face in AI and it came up with a picture of Donald Trump.
That was gold. That was gold. It's funny, he looks more like Toad of Toad Hall.
A toad whore.
No, Toad of Toad Hall, not Toad Hall. But then again, the amount of people he pretends he is, who knows?
Let me put a background on this so it don't look so basic, boring, and stupid.
Yes, okay.
Halloween. Okay, we're gonna see. This is where they talk about Reddit. I want to see what this one is.
Reddit. It's because I know where he's at. I know what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Vixie, it wasn't because he tried to get in that Reddit.
It's
because he made 27 posts in it.
So Nemesis made 27 posts. In the Reddit, you can only enter by having information on Vixie.
Yep.
Now, how does that make sense? And where would Nemesis get the information from? Gamers?
Yeah. I mean, I just want to say, I have a feeling that Nemesis has been duped by this toad-ass motherfucker as well.
Definitely.
He has. Because you could tell from what he was saying, he's been literally planted for this. He's been placed with his neck in the noose.
I have to fix my goal. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, Nemesis. He was definitely getting paid. That's for sure. We know he was getting paid.
Yeah.
What the? There goes my computer. You saw that? Am I here or am I black?
No, you're just frozen.
See, this I can't with this computer. It's gamers fucking with me.
Mm-hmm.
Camera blacked out. It's gonna do. I swear to God, if it starts doing this shit today.
GFN 13 $9.99. Let's frickin' go. Sorry I'm late. Party face emoji, popcorn emoji.
Thank you, GFN. Oh my God, literally having the most freaking technical difficulties today.
Oh no, it's just me. I might have to be the talking face, and you can be like a dark, shadowy figure.
Oh, I'm the stranger now. Great.
You're the stranger now. Yeah. Oh my God, it must be true. Cece said it.
Oh my God.
Really? Oh no. Oh no.
I'm stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Oh my God, this fuck ass camera. Gamers is messing with my shit because he has my IP address.
Yep.
Lawsuit.
Yep.
Camera not found. Wow. Are we at 25 likes yet? I can't see.
I've got 30
Second
people
time my
in
camera's
here.
went out. Holy shit.
Let me just close that off because it won't let me refresh it. No, we're at 15 so far, so that means half the people watching haven't.
Make sure y'all click the like. Once we get to 25 likes, we're going to start with the docket.
Mm-hmm.
Deep dive. Just like he wants to deep dive into Vixie. Oop, did I say that out loud?
Well, he fancied his chances. Whether he could dive into her is a different matter, because I doubt that he's seen his peen in years.
Is my filter back on? Hide the acne. Oh my freaking God. I'm gonna crash out today with this camera. If it goes out one more time, I swear for God. It's gonna be a full blown crash out on Thick Tea today.
Okay, so I think we could maybe start. We don't need anything from the docket up on the screen yet. Because we'll just give a bit of a preface to what actually went down, because I don't think I was able to get out what went down fully without Toady McToadface shouting over me to try and stop me talking, because he knew that I was telling the truth.
Well,
yeah. So we'll have to roll back a couple of weeks. If you remember, iVix's channel suddenly started putting out these creepy videos of this shadowy figure who was trying to get Becky's attention. If you all recall this. So Becky wasn't even aware, to be perfectly honest. She wasn't interested when we told her, until some of the videos started getting a little bit more intimidating, talking about grabbing her by the throat, which for any woman who's gone through what she says she's gone through, that's downright terrifying. Now,
yep. I got one.
Obviously, nobody knew for certain who the stranger was, although it was pretty obvious who it was, to be fair. Especially when your voice has been heard on the internet before. You can't change the pattern in your voice. You can't change the intonation in your voice. You can tell. You can tell who it was. So we were fairly certain that it was the Thegamersasylum doing it. Just needed to prove it. So we went off looking in the Googles, as you do. And we're finding that this business that he purports to own, the same one that allegedly struck one of Gemini's videos back in August, may or may not actually be anything to do with him now or ever.
No, it was in the beginning of July.
It was the beginning of July?
It was right when Roxy left, right after she got fired by Becky.
Okay,
I was like, well, Roxy's ass is over there working with the Thegamersasylum. He's paying her under the table to do shit.
That would have been the last couple of weeks in July then.
Yep, and then I got a privacy complaint, and they said you need to fix this or it could turn to a strike. So I told Becky. Becky told Gamers. The Gamers said, "Oh, it wasn't me. It was the manager at the Thegamersasylum store who put the privacy complaint." How would the manager at the freaking Thegamersasylum store know a YouTuber that gets 30 concurrent viewers?
I don't even know if you were getting that at that time.
So Thegamersasylum watches the LCU and the BBU. The manager of the store knows the BBU and the LCU, and this lady who works at the gas station, Cassandra, knows. Everybody in his town just watches us. Celebrities.
It's mad. You probably get mobbed in the street if you walk down the street there. Like, oh my God, it's Thick Gemini.
Illinois, right? That's where the Gamers store.
Well, no, not the one that would have been big enough to actually strike a channel, like, because that Thegamersasylum is in another state, up in the north. I don't want to say it, but he's been using this business name on YouTube for months. Yep. You're gonna link it,
which is not even gonna. For being
which
honest,
isn't his
consignment. He sells his stuff to them.
Yeah, so that was red flag number one, really.
Fake ass millionaire.
Haha. So we have a docket team, as does most teams surrounding a creator. We were going to be preparing a docket for things for Becky to talk about, and then we had Becky go AWOL, as Becky is wont to do. So we put the docket team to better use, because
Yep.
everyone's bored. Let's see if we can find out what's the truth and the lie here. So
oh my god, literally
we were
2
trying
truths and a
to
lie. That should
find.
be his username. 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah.
He likes playing games so much.
Yeah, exactly. He loves it. He's just not got all the pieces that we have. That's the thing.
Oh shit.
He doesn't have the time and the energy to put into it like we have.
I need to be careful, but wanted to at least do one more super chat. I still have money, but I don't want to go crazy all in one night, lol. Hugs.
Thank you, country girl. And true, you don't want to go crazy in one night. I know you said you bought a gift card to do the super chats. Don't blow it all in one night.
Indeed. Yeah, so the whole thing of us starting to look into who this guy is isn't because we wanted to find out his personal information. We wanted to at least find out somewhere that was a address that a cease and desist letter could be mailed to or served to. Because for someone to be putting out videos of the style that they wear against a single woman was downright disgusting. You know, luckily Becky has, people around her that, will keep her safe, but he didn't know that.
Oh shit.
So
Canadian dollars.
Let's super chat.
All I can give BBN Boop Troop Elite for life.
Thank you, DDK. We appreciate you. We're trying to get this damn goal so we can expose
thank
this fucking ass.
you. Yeah.
It'll happen tonight. We'll go as long as we gotta go to get this shit out.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I off your rails. Go back on train. Back on the donut train.
So that was the whole goal. Find out who this motherfucker is, so that attorneys could, draft something to say, kindly stop. While we're trying to find all this, somebody asked a question. Wonder why Ivexy doesn't show her face. Is there some reason that's happened that, Now, one of the docket team, who I will not name, and I will die on that hill, was randomly clicking around on their phone, found her TikTok in her name.
$10. You are exposed, sir.
Thank you, Twisted.
100%. Thank you, Twisted.
Sorry, that's loud as hell. I know.
Yeah, it is. Blew my ears out. Not as much as Lolcow did last night, but yeah. Okay. So.
Oh shit. Okay, what was I wanted to say one. Oh, so Ivixie used to do videos and streams because she was on an esports team back in the day. Not saying the team, not saying her old name. We're not doxing her or her old content.
This is the thing we knew because of what Ivixie had said in the past, was that she had previously had Twitch and she had shown her face.
Yep.
So on this particular night in question, this unnamed person randomly clicking things on their phone found a TikTok, went on a search with TikToks and Twitters, and suddenly found themselves looking at this channel, which was very obviously Ivixie. Obviously, it was a person rather than, the model that we know now. But the voice was unmistakable. So a little random screenshot you know how you can do a reverse face search. Found I think it was a LinkedIn, which
It was something. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
Just in
it was
case someone can.
it was something like that.
Someone did something with a reverse image search, and it found one of iVixie's job sites with her real
It was
name and
something
all
like that.
shit.
Yeah.
What's up, Kate?
Because unfortunately for her, all that is out there anyway because of Mr. Bipolar, Mr. Multiple Personalities, Mr. I'm going to tweet it myself for years, put it all out there.
And when years, I have a screenshot where I was looking through before the Cassandra person put their shit in private. After Keem said, "Oh, you need to private this," it went privated the next day. That's so weird, isn't it?
It is so strange.
It went around probably 6 a.m. Eastern. It was like early morning Eastern time. All of that shit went private. It was about the time gamers could have been getting off of Lolcow nuts.
Yep. It was like,
weird.
Oh, I better make that private now.
Before I get off this computer and go to bed, I might as well put that in private.
Because let's face it, he'd already owned up to it. He'd already said it was him, and he came up with this absolute cock and bull story about why he'd done it.
Apple said not allowed.
But that's not the case, is it, gamers? That's really not the case, is it? Yeah,
there was a post from 2019 of where Gamer said something, and then Cassandra said something, then Gamer said something, and then it was also do I have the picture? I can pull it up. Hold on, let me find it. Did I save it? I know I sent it somewhere. Oh, I think I sent it to Xylee. It was a picture of Cassandra's neck, like a selfie, but the selfie was from Gamer's point of view of his Lolcow hoodie. It said the Gamers Asylum, but you could see the cow print. And it was like a girl beside him. It was like a selfie. He was like, she's like, when I met you at that homecoming. I was like, what the fuck kind of delusions? But that's his maid's cousin. But they also met at a homecoming. But they also live in the same town. It's not the same person.
Yeah. And they're completely different ages. But yeah, go on.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my goodness. I'm just... Yeah.
The Lululemon.
Yeah. Oh, where's Becky? We've got where's Becky?
Are you for real?
We have.
Where do you see that? Oh my god. I don't even know where the damn
yeah, listen. Yeah. Stop asking me when she'll be back.
She's right here, y'all. Becky's on panel.
I don't keep track. Becky Boobs got her own way.
If you want to join me tomorrow,
when she's ready.
Oh shit.
Not today, she will come back on her own terms. Not my business, not my concern.
I'm dead.
I was just going to share the screen to do my song as well. Does anyone want mine? We just need one more. Where's Becky in the chat?
Oh Lord, put it on a $2 bill. Say where's Becky so we can play it.
$2, and then say where's Becky, and we'll play the new song.
Oh Lord, I can't even find the own damn thing that I put in the LCU chat because all these motherfuckers adding me and talking about me 24/7. Oh my god. Thick Gemini for Queens. No, thank you. They made the balls cow look like a ball sack. I'm done. That's disgusting. Keemstar.
Shocking.
He changed all the cows so they don't look like his cow no more. Lord. You're covering if I want to join you tomorrow. What time are you going live? If Cece's awake, Cece on there too. Because Cece was on that panel.
Becky. FBI's asking where is Becky, right?
But they didn't put it on a $2.
Oh, they didn't. We need a $2.
We need a $2 for Cece's song. We e-begging tonight, bro.
We are.
We need that e. Oh shit, Pesci with the $2. Where's Becky?
Joseph Pesci sent $2. Where's Becky? I miss her.
Here we go.
You ready? Do you want to bring it up?
Becky Boo.
Oh my God.
Is she lying in the sun? Is she having lots of fun? Is she working for that bread? Maybe she's dead. Is she in Texas? New Mexico? Maybe back in Korea? All I know is she's not here.
Well.
Oh shit, that was funny. We need an extended version. We need it on Spotify, Apple Music. Get the merch. Where is Becky Boop? Oh my God, there's like a missing flyer.
Yeah, we're gonna have an album at this stage with Becky songs.
Oh my God, where's Becky album? Becky's gonna kick our ass when she comes back. LOL. We need a Where's Becky shirt that looks like a missing flyer. I'm gonna make that tonight.
I shared it with her on a call the other night. She laughed her head off. So,
Bobby Joe, blue heart emoji, sent $20. Miss Young, I hope everyone is good. Stopping in to show some love. I hope to be back around soon to get caught up.
Thank you, Bobby Joe, with the 20 bomb.
I'm just going to step away for one moment because obviously people are starting to drop some money now, so they're going to be wanting something in exchange, aren't they?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I need to go to another room and do something, and then I'll come back.
Okay.
So as I walk away, I will turn away, and then I will slowly turn back towards the camera and stare at you in a creepy way.
The fuck? Hell no. Okay, we're around when CC comes back. We'll start the docket. Thank you, Bobby Joe, and welcome back. I appreciate you stopping in and showing some love. Sherry, what's up? I'm gonna talk to the chat while she going to do that. But people will be like, how is Gemini tied into this mess? Well, when we hit the goal, you're gonna find out some good shit. But I'm gonna just start out something. We all know, okay, Cece was on Roxy's panel. She talked about the pixel tit, the stranger videos that she made against Ivixie. Yes. So they didn't know who the fuck made. Sadie's over here growling. They didn't know who made the pixel tit videos at first. So what they wanted to do, because I sent a clip to Ivixie and I was like, oh, someone made this about you. And they were trying to figure out who did it. So gamers thought it was me. So gamers came to me talking about I'm sending the police to your house if you don't tell me who made these videos, because whoever made these videos doxed me an Ivixie server and all this dumbass shit. So that's where the whole thing started, with me and Cece getting involved with gamers and Ivixie.
Mm-hmm.
With him threatening the police on motherfuckers.
Yep.
Damn, where we at? I got a calculator. Oh, wait, there's one on my computer. I got to add up these donos to make sure I get the proper goal on the screen.
Well, as I described and tried to explain on Roxy's live the other night, well, a prime American ham was trying to shout over me.
A ham?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Have I just put you off, ham?
Who is the ham?
The ham.
Who the
one who goes
is a ham? Are you calling me a pig?
No, I'm calling the prime American ham who was shouting at Ivixie and me on that panel the other night.
Gamers?
Yeah.
Don't call gamer. You're going to ruin ham for me, Cece. The holidays are coming up. I won't be able to eat holiday ham. Fuck.
Well, I had to come up with an alternative because we called that kind of guy a gammon in the UK. So, like, because bald, overweight, goes bright, gets angry, and goes.
Me pretty red. Soon, so I'm gonna be a prime American fucking ham.
But you'll do it with style, sweetie.
I don't want to be. I'm already going bald. You can see it with the lighting.
Oh no!
And then my YouTube just crashed. I gotta refresh it. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna get into this docket, or should we do the song one more time?
Which one do you want?
think we should play the song before we get into the docket.
Where is Becky Boo? Is she somewhere eating soup? Is she lying in the sun? Is she having lots of fun? Is she working for that bread? Maybe she's dead. Is she in Texas? New Mexico? Maybe back in Korea? All I know is she's not here.
That's a W song. That's better than the damn Lolcow theme song. Shit. I need to make a video
myself.
to it. Yeah. Huh? You wrote it?
Yes. I wrote the words.
Oh Lord. Okay, should we get into the docket now?
We can. So, where
Is
do
it
we
supposed to be on this
begin?
screen?
Yeah, that's fine. There's nothing showing anything that's I don't know if I can make it any bigger. Can I make it bigger?
I like this. We can be on the screen with it.
Can I zoom in on this? Because I've never actually used it on a. Does anyone know? Can I
what's that? 100% in the top. What's that? Is that a zoom in? Left side?
Could be. Yeah, that'll probably do it. I was hoping it would. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it?
Lean with it.
As you can see, we were all professional today because this is serious stuff.
We're professional as I'm dancing with a Lolcow queef shirt.
So we need to begin with this because this goes all the way back to 2014. Havoc 618 is the Gamers Asylum old gamer tag.
Ooh,
which we didn't know until he decided to do a what should we call it, a clickbait face reveal video on his own channel the other day, trying to get people to watch as he was going to face reveal Vixie. Bearing in mind he'd already face revealed Vixie as Cassandra, so we know this dude is gamers.
So we got Havoc.
So we've got Havoc 618.
Make a list.
Yeah.
Start a list of all the alt that we know of.
Yeah, there's a lot. You're going to need a lot of pieces of paper for this one, bro.
We got Havoc. We got Cassandra.
So this is a name that your CBRN specialist. This is a name that will start popping up a bit later. This is one of his alts. But bearing in mind, this is going back to 2014.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
So, and as you can see, obviously had some problem with connectivity on their Xbox, got in touch with Xbox support, who, because it's actually a real person replying and how Twitter used to work like 11 years ago, it still includes the old name. Okay. Now here, it's obviously changed to this CBRN specialist.
Yep.
It's just some military term.
So wonder if that's his, because he was in the military.
He says
he's a veteran.
With the amount of lies that have come out about this guy in the last couple of days, I'm
the last
everything now. You know,
you should be on the show first 48. They got 48 hours to crack the code. This motherfucker.
Just ask CC. Just ask CC and the docket gang. Yay! We'll get there. Okay, so moving on here. We move into 2015. So we're 10 years ago. Note the date on this, 2015. He says his son is 20 years old and a serving Marine. He would have been 10 years old here.
So that was back in 2015?
Yeah.
But back in 2015, his son was still in the military at 10.
Jason is one of the people who Cassandra freaks out about when the Lolcow's Asylum video, done by us, well, me, got retweeted.
Me involved. That was this.
You're not involved. No, it was me. It was me. I was the problem. It was me. Yeah. That got tweeted in reply to her, in air quotes, and contacts Thegamersasylum on X.
Yep.
So, we have DMs here. Why the fuck would you tag me in those videos and then tag TGA and his son? They know me, retard. I agreed to help you separate them, but not what you were doing now. The son is a US soldier. Do you want the military investigating you harassing one of their soldiers? Stupid. Gemini, quite correctly, has got a clue what this alleged lady is on about.
And if you're wondering, no, this picture is not AI. The top of it looked like that because it was on a FaceTime. So the face has been redacted.
Somebody was on FaceTime, so the face has been redacted. It's blurred because I'm not a doxer who doxes, okay?
Here, I can literally pull up Twitter right now and show it.
Yeah.
So people know it's not AI.
Yeah.
Cassandra, it's funny because Cassandra's last name is Green. That's Michael's last name, Michael Green.
I know. That was a bit freaky because if you heard him on Lolcow Live yesterday, he was trying to say to Michael that, because you know me, don't you? And Michael's like, no, I've never met you before in my life. So is that where the Green name came from?
Why the fuck did you tag me? That's all bloom, bloom, bloom right there. The first message Cassandra ever said to me was, you may want to warn Becky Boop that Vixie is planning on using a 5-hour stream. So basically, Cassandra wanted me to make a stream of old stream of Becky's members only, so Vixie couldn't use it. And then they also said something about Gamers Docket. How would you know about Gamers Docket if you're not gamers?
Exactly. How would you know? How would this random lady, as she was presenting on Twitter, know any of this stuff? How would she have leaked DMs from Discords and things?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the giveaway on X, the name is Real Gamer. So I'm gonna show this screenshot. I think it's in the Discord. So I was going to see if somebody was banned because they were trying to get in the Discord earlier. And at the top of my ban list, the first name that I see, Real Gamer.
Uh-huh.
What's Cassandra's @ on Twitter? Real Gamer. Real Gamers Asylum.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not suspicious at all.
Not suspicious at all.
Not at all.
Boys and girls. No, not suspicious at all. So, anyway, let's go back to that screen. Gemini, correctly, what are you talking about? I think you got the wrong person.
Because I was sitting there like, what the hell is this bitch on about? I tagged somebody. I was like looking at my YouTube like, what did I tag?
So just looking at these screenshots here and the times. This is 10:54 p.m. Gemini's time, 10:57 Gemini's time. Obviously, he must have been playing Fortnite or something, or because he doesn't reply for, about 10 minutes. And then I'm just going into this bit now so we can see the timestamps on things. So within the hour,
oh yeah, that's from Discord.
Thegamersasylum starts blowing things up. So we'll go back to
I think it was actually the next day. It was like 24 hours later.
Yeah.
Because I immediately took the screenshots because I didn't know what this bitch was talking about because I didn't piece together that Cassandra is Gamers at the time. So I took all the screenshots of the chat with the bitch, sent it to Gamers, and Gamers took like 24 hours to reply.
Doesn't even have the time. No, so it doesn't show the date unless it wraps over, does it? No. Okay. I'm scrolling fast enough so nobody can go, snippy on this.
AI deep search, thick Gemini. Oh, sorry, wrong chat.
But to be honest, Keemstar, if you want a docket team who actually does their job and you actually want to pay us, I've got a docket team just sort of like sitting around twiddling our thumbs at the moment. If you want to pay us to do something.
And they're good at what they do. They don't send you half of shit. They go the extra mile. They make sure they know everything.
Yeah, this has all got screenshots and tabs and all sorts of stuff. So, even your dyslexic ass could
I have decided to give you an honest chance. Thank you for having me, but we both know where my loyalty is. Greg, what the fuck are you talking about in the chat now? Jesus fucking Christ. Where's your loyalty to Gamers Asylum? Lord have mercy.
Wow.
No one's even talking about Becky.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing in the chat? Bye. Okay, continue with the docket.
Yeah.
Flashing out.
Little distraction. Okay, so
dumb as hell.
To 2015. Note the date on this is 2015. This is the 20-year-old blah, blah, blah. So, talking about one of the reasons that I stopped visiting his blog, MS loses my dollars because outside of him, there is no real PR. Now, bearing in mind that this account is replying to Gamer's account, he's already talking to himself.
So Gamers is talking to Gamers. If we go back, there's screenshots from 2019 of Gamers talking to Cassandra, which is Gamers. How do you hype yourself up? Well, yourself. Hype yourself up. Jesus Christ.
So Gamers is talking to Gamers, and this is 10 years ago. 10 and a half years ago, nearly. So already an alt of his talking to another alt of his.
It's like it's only when he's like trying to get a point across, he'll bring in his alts to help his point.
Because his alt is shit. He can't get any yes man because his point is shit. So he has to bring out people who agree with him, which is him. So we move on to 2016.
Which the name is literally Jason, and we know his name's Jason. So hello.
If this guy is as wealthy as he spouts, why would he be trying to win an Xbox code?
An Xbox code?
Cassandra account tagging TGA gals. Lol. I would have to say the gals at this is what his new handle is called.
The gals.
Hashtag. Why would this guy who runs this multi-level business have any interest in a free gaming code? For real?
Why would you need a gaming code if you're freaking rich?
Exactly.
And using your female alt and saying the gals. Oh shit, we got a don't know. My thing turned off. I was gonna play it.
Oh, thank you, GFN.
Is gonna play it. We're dropping viewers, but that's fine. People are probably like, they don't like the docket. That's whatever. We need to get through the docket, bitch. Gonna replay.
Yeah. So
okay, I'll read it. You guys are doing great. I'm requesting a 4-hour stream. The tea is piping hot. Thank you, GFN. I did one horn, so I wouldn't blow Cece's ears out.
Thank you. One horn will do. So 2017, more tweets between Jason, CBRN specialist, and the Gamers Asylum, Cassandra. Something, no idea what that's about because it's, 8-year-old tweet.
That's just crazy.
He must have
like an identity crisis where he has to talk to himself for years, 10 plus years talking to himself.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So we have Cassandra saying something, Cassandra replying to herself. This is a pattern you will have seen across his ex. Then Jason replies to himself. And then the Gamers Asylum replies to himself.
Oh my god, it's like 3 in a row.
Or
he never knew who this Cassandra
him.
person was until recently, but he's been talking to the Cassandra for 10 years on Twitter.
Exactly. Because the Cassandra is him.
Yep. And he has that selfie with Cassandra from his point of view selfie, but the faces are redacted, so you can't see if it's Cassandra or not. With the Gamers Asylum hoodie. Yeah. Bullshit.
Lying liar who lies.
Mm-hmm.
So here again, 2017. What date are we on?
Lying liar who lies. 3 L's for all 3 of his alts.
Yep. Again, we see another conversation. Cassandra posts something. Gamers comments on it. Jason comments on it.
Someone said he has the name of a what did he say? A young guy. The username of a young guy. Well, his username is named after somebody's store that he consigns to. He doesn't own the Gamers Asylum. He consigns his, or what is it, consigned? Is that the right word? He sells his items through them. He doesn't own the company.
So. Yeah.
The owner of Gamers Asylum is Andrew, I think the person's name is.
Yeah, don't say any more. Yeah, it's public information. If you look it up, that's it. Who's the owner of that business? But yeah.
That's how.
So, continuing. We're only just getting into this year. Right.
His trash. I'm dead. Jane Cobb's hat says he sells his trash through that store. Oh shit.
Well, I know there's a huge market, as I'm sure you're aware, in computer and collectible related things. That's why we all keep our collectibles in our boxes, isn't it?
Yeah, I got a whole wall of Funko Pops, and y'all just seen it in that one stream. Shit go to the ceiling.
Oh yeah, we keep everything in the box in the hope that one day it might be worth something. But
he keeps he sells collectibles. You keep them in the box, and they become valuable one day. He tried to keep iVixie in a box so that one day it should be valuable.
Oh my gosh!
He thought iVixie was one of his products.
You've seen through him now. Oh this God. Is oh my gosh! Oh my
keep her in a box. Holy shit!
And I was going to put it all into a video, but Gemini wanted to do a live, so I thought, right, okay, I'm gonna platform it all here.
Oh my God!
So do we take a break?
The iVixie dolls and the freaking 2D figures, the pillow, the waifu body pillows. What the fuck? He wanted his own iVixie sex dungeon in Minecraft. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I don't think anything would surprise me at this point.
iVixie, if you're in this chat, did he ever ask you if you wanted to make sex dolls of your character? Oh my God. He's seen this girl. He didn't even see her as a girl. He's seen her as a prop, an item that he could keep in a little box to make money off of.
Yeah.
Do not pass go, Gemini. What does that mean? Straight to jail.
It's far more fun to do these things sort of just like on the fly rather than doing a video with it or a PowerPoint.
A mouse pad with 3D boobs. What? That was a thing?
Yeah.
It's like the ones that you set your wrist on.
That looks well used.
Was there stop. He was making a grilled cheese and he got mayonnaise on the mouse pad.
It could be that. Yeah, that's obviously what it was. It just looks it looks very well used.
Oh my God, you know what I noticed about his office with those big black curtains in the background? You know who else has that? Jaffe. He has the same shit. He had those big black curtains when he had the living room stream.
I wonder what's behind those curtains. Do you think there's like photographs of people and like when they go in
Gamer's office?
No, and behind those curtains, it's just it's actually a wall behind it rather than a window because
in Gamer's office, if you take those black curtains and you open them up, it's actually a big life-size freaking 6-foot statue of Ivixi's character.
Yeah,
that's the dungeon. It's behind him.
This is it. He's trying to get her to go there in Minecraft.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I should have worn my Ivixie shirt today. Damn, I didn't think of it. I should have been repping Ivixie today.
You should have.
People want to blame Ivixie for all that shit that she went against Becky. Ivixie really never said nothing bad. She had people on a panel and all that. It was all orchestrated by gamers. The dockets, gamers. The guests, gamers. It was
absolutely all him.
And why would you say, well, Ivixie had the choice not to do it? You would do it too for $7,000.
I
know damn well I'd be talking shit about Becky for $7,000, whether I meant it or not. Fuck her ass. Just like Savage would say, fuck her ass.
Totally. Link your coffee up, Hill.
Ew, Mayo stars. Someone said Mayo star. Oh, Jesus. Creep behind the curtain.
I know. See, it's either hiding the entrance to the dungeon or it's just photographs of her and Becky.
What if it's her real photographs, not the character?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's probably like when they break into the serial killer's house and they find the basement and it's got like wall-to-wall pictures of all these women that he's stalked over the years.
It's probably a picture of Cassandra.
All the little trinkets. Yeah.
It looks like the movie posters when you go to the movies, those long rectangle ones in the frame.
Yeah.
It's just like a picture of Cassandra's face that says Cassandra Green. And then there's one that says Ivixie's real name. And there's this person. What if he's like Leatherface? What if in Minecraft he kills these people and then takes over their accounts and becomes them? No, just kidding. Allegedly in Minecraft, not real. I said in Minecraft.
I kind of wish he'd been on the docket team now. These speculations are wild.
Oh, me? It's all alleged in Minecraft.
Yeah, we'd have probably got very distracted doing that though.
I love how we're little boxes talking and there's just a freaking... Don't do it.
Not this. Yeah, it's got a whole FBI map investigation behind that curtain. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's just a map of his town where all his alts live.
Yeah.
When I go to fill up at 7-Eleven, that's when I'm Cassandra. When I drive past the military base, that's when I'm my son.
Yeah, and that's where my mate's sister cousin lives. And yeah.
FBI director said, don't rope me into this. We're going to need FBI director to do information and data scrapes because that's definitely legal.
That's it. This guy has, a cop friend who he took with him to, see himself to get all this information. We've got the bloody FBI in our chat. What are you on about, bro?
Okay, let me make us a big screen since we're just talking right now. We're not looking at the docket. Oh my god, what was I gonna say now? Oh my god, I lost what I was gonna say. Come back. I don't know. I have no idea. No clue. Oh, when he was gonna go, he had to take the police friend with him to go meet the Cassandra person. Well, if you met with Cassandra by yourself on that video, which I wish we had that video, I'm gonna ask Ivixie play it. So you met her in that video. You have a picture with her from a homecoming. You've been tweeting at each other for 10 years, but you have no idea who she was. Be for real.
Hell yeah.
This stream is undiagnosed ADHD. Oh, what is that supposed to mean?
I'm diagnosed and medicated, if you don't mind. Well, for next next about 3 hours, but after that it gets a bit yeah.
Oh my god, we're trying to get to all the pinpoints, but we go to one point that we get off. We're off the donut train rails. We're gone. We this way. We that way.
Okay.
But at least we're staying on subject of Cassandra Asylum.
Yeah, Cassandra Asylum.
Cassandra, Michael Green, whoever the fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely 5150 case, this one. Okay, so I'm trying to scroll down on the actual StreamYard. I'm in the wrong screen. Give me 1 second.
How the fuck? Oh my god, CC. She
Boomer.
gone.
Okay, so we have Jason. I could have put a lot more screenshots of this waste of oxygen talking to himself on all these alts. We do have them. Nobody wants to sit through all that, so I'm going to get a bit more up to date. I present you 2025.
Dun dun dun.
This account starts appearing in chats on YouTube. Face is redacted because who knows who this picture really is. Person does not look like this.
It's redacted because he stole someone's face.
Redacted. He could have stolen somebody's face. It could be somebody he knows, but we are not doxers who dox on things that aren't available.
We're not doxers who dox, but he's a liar who lies.
He's a liar who lies.
In Jesus' name.
Yeah. Yeah. This wouldn't have gone anywhere. It would have just sat there taking up space on hard drives and phones to, But you had to go and try and implicate me in a literal crime, didn't you, sir? Well, now this, I seem to have got the link in there twice, but
I just asked iVixie for the video.
Okay. I know she's planning to go live at the weekend herself, so hopefully once she's done that, she might let us have it. I don't know, but if she would let us have it, that would be amazing.
Well, she gave the Lolcow. Shit, no one. iVixie was gonna be on here, but she didn't want to come up because the people in the chat didn't like her the last time she was in the chat. So she was like, "Let me just not do it."
This account here, Army CBRN.
CBRN.
This is the link to that channel. This channel is the one that is linked to the real GMR account that joined the BBU server back on the 20th of July. So,
and that's the one that I noticed was banned. And it has the same name as Cassandra, Real Gamer.
Now,
so CBRN is Real Gamer, and CBRN is also the Gamers Asylum, and the Real Gamer is Cassandra.
I'm just going to try and zoom in a little bit more on this because this is the back end of a Discord server. When you go into a mod,
there we go. That's perfect.
That's perfect. Carlbot, the turtle. Sorry, Carl. I kicked you one time. I digress. Hello, STL Life. Welcome to Becky Boot Universe. You're 343rd person to join. A few moments later, they went through the authentication that they had a valid membership. So this is the same person.
And why were they banned? What did they do to get banned? Were they in the LCU server? Because there was one point where we wiped everybody out.
Yeah, we wiped everyone out about a week later, didn't we? So everyone they gone.
Who has this much damn time? Yeah. Well, gamers had enough time to do all this, so we have enough time to uncover all of it.
Yeah. As I said to him in that conversation we had, I'm a middle-aged woman with too much time on my hands.
Yep. And when we hit the goal, we're going to be showing that group. All of it.
Uh-huh.
We'll read every motherfucking message. Someone said chin redacted. Does that mean that
some of the videos on there, but they do kind of talk across it, don't they? So thanks for that, Panda. Anyway, so this person comes in when they pass the authentication that they've got membership. Their name changes to Real JMR.
Real Gamer.
As part of our condition of joining the server, you had to have your YouTube account linked so it would authenticate and visible so we'd know who you are. They had that at that time. So I, as a matter of thing, if it was people I didn't know or whatever, I would go, I've done it for virtually every person who came in. I just put a link to their channel on there, because it was also handy if anyone ever wanted to say, oh, well, I'm going live. Can you drop my link? So there you go. That's why I do it. And it just comes in very handy because this link takes you to
where to find out.
This is gonna have to. It's gonna go all the way back down to the bottom again. Yeah. Okay. So if you click on that link, as you can see, the URL here is the same for the channel as is in here in duplicate for some reason. It's exactly the same channel which Real JMR had linked to their account in the Discord. If you go to it now, this account has been terminated for violating Google's terms of service. As I recall at the time when I actually put that link in there, because my memory just remembers stupid things, but not what I need to remember. When I went to their channel, cut and paste it in, it did say Real GMR at the time, and it also had, it was something like a green sofa, I think, as their cover photo. And I don't recall it having had any content, but, you know, I wasn't really paying that much attention then. Maybe I should have done. Anyway, now we know he's full of shit about his business. The Gamers Asylum is not in Illinois. Okay? Because so we have other links with that. Okay, where am I going? Give me a second. Oh yeah, that's where it is. Illinois governor blocks pardoned. Get out of my state, you stupid fat cook. Okay. Out of my state.
Who the hell would say that? Oh my god.
Uh-huh. It's certainly not a woman. It's not really a terribly girly thing to say, to be honest. I mean, we may well go a bit more ham on them, but, you know.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to freaking say real quick, what I have so far is we know that Havoc is gamers. Havoc turned into CBRN. CBRN is also Real Gamer. Real Gamer, as we know, is Cassandra's on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's freaking weird how Havoc is gamers. Havoc is CBRN. CBRN is Cassandra. Cassandra is Real Gamer. Real Gamer is fucking this and this and this and this. All Gamers Asylum. I'm like drawing dots with names on a paper.
He could literally be Donald Trump at the moment. Maybe that image search thing you did was right.
Who knows?
Yeah.
The side profile looked exactly like fucking
It did.
Trump.
It was frightening.
There's a fly landing on you. Are you at Becky's house?
I've got a fly.
I love how Savage was talking shit about Becky's flies, but then Savage on Queens was talking about, oh, I gotta move this cup. There's flies in it. Why are you freaking nasty ass cup on your desk? And you can see them buzzing around.
Oh my god, how long do you have to leave a cup there for it to end up with flies in it?
That's what I'm saying. Lord have
Okay.
mercy.
So where are we up to? We're up to Illinois. So kind of telling on himself here that, he's not the owner of what he tries to pretend he's the owner of. Okay. Back to here. I also wanted to point out on which one was it?
No connection.
Yeah?
That hiccup almost took me out. Someone said no connection.
No connection? You took yourself out with a hiccup. What the heck?
I want to go hiccup and it like jolted me back.
What? Okay, so anyway, with one of the joining thing. Hang on, because if I go into that, it's gonna. The STL Life is a link to San Louis, and I think it's Missouri. Is San Louis in Missouri? Somebody, because it's a newspaper, and they're also sharing stuff from that area too. All of which where the Gamers Asylum business isn't. And then we move on to him just being another.
Somebody.
That's okay. Moving on to him being just another fanboy trying to get Lolcow Live attention. See, we've got into Fat Camp time. I doubt Keem is going to want the police there since he admitted to lying for them when they came for wings, which is a crime in Texas.
Yep. True.
Right, there it is. Tweeting at Drama Alert. Okay?
Are you serious? The freaking QD Media Plus.
Uh-huh.
That's literally gamers. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Cassandra replying to a tweet of Drama Alert and tagging Boogie on it. And Gamers. Boogie, you should send Gamers an autographed card for that heads up to get you help. Okay. So he's trying to get somebody's attention here.
If Cassandra hated gamers and loved Becky and was a Becky fan, why does this person have so much history with gamers and tweeting with each other talking about, oh, you should send QD Media Plus free games for Xbox. You should send QD Media Plus signed cards. Be for real. Lord.
Something going on here. Yeah. There's a bit of a gap between this and the screenshot. I'm sorry. Another brand new account enters the conversation, blowing smoke up TJ's ass.
I gotta pull up a clip while you do that.
An account called Angel Quest. Does this name sound like familiar to something that somebody else used to be called on?
That's a no-go, Bo. It reminds me of when I was trying to get Roxy into Milkers.
Yeah.
I kept messaging her, you want to come up today, when I used to host Milkers? And her name was, I don't think so, Bo.
Yeah, I don't think so, Bo. I mean, okay, we know it's something that Tina says as well. But, this random person on X starts, getting involved in this conversation. Oh my God, I love this. TJ actually calling in. I've seen TJ tags all over the place in Discord. Roxy said there was a special show tonight. I'm wondering if he will be on again tonight. Vixie done messed up letting TJ get away if he's coming back. So, again, it has a photograph on it, so all redacted. Oh, look! St. Louis! Dun, dun, dun! Never
Also,
tweeted.
Gamers was a gaming content creator on a site that he live streamed on.
Oh, yeah, I know. But this account was only created in September. And only ever started, messaging into the Cassandra TGA love triangle, you know.
Yes, Gamer was Roxy's manager. We have stuff on that in this DM leak. Which we're halfway there. We could very much hit it.
Anyway, so it's just interesting to see the St. Louis, Missouri location on that particular one. Seeing as STL Life is Real GMR is Gamers Asylum. Okay.
Which, if we pull up, I wanted to show this real quick.
Okay.
And make it full screen. I'm gonna hide this real quick because I want to just show y'all this so y'all can laugh.
Okay.
Here. I am Cassandra.
Amazing. That's him admitting it. The proof.
You know the truth, okay? Here.
Look at the iVixie back.
Cassandra.
Oh, you can't see it because we're on there. I am Cassandra. Amazing work. Amazing work.
Let's go, team!
Doesn't it?
Look at iVixie just looking sad because you know the VTuber copies your facial expressions.
I know.
She just looks sad and disappointed.
Yeah. Because all these men are just
all laughing about it. Oh yeah,
yeah. This is great. This is great
content. We're getting rich off of this.
Going on there is a young woman has been duped by this slug-shaped motherfucker.
Could you imagine? It reminds me of that freaking. Oh my god, there was a movie like that where everybody around somebody was fake.
Yeah.
Like literally all these people who she thinks are her friends, who she can talk to, all these people that are donating, all this is all him.
It's all him.
Like, oh my god, what was that? Oh my god, I can't remember. There was that one account that used to always pop up. We would know their name from donations, and they were in iVixie's chat giving away game codes for Steam. Oh my god, I can't think of the name, but it had a question mark as the picture. And we're like, we know, we've seen this person donate to Queens before.
I think we might be talking about the subject of the evening.
But it was somebody who probably was gamers.
Yeah, why would two people suddenly be dropping all these game codes? It's strange. Maybe we should go back and have a look at those videos again. That might be part 2, actually. Yeah.
They're like, oh, if we get to 50 likes, I'll drop 10 Steam codes or something crazy. Lord.
But there was always a problem with those Steam codes because a couple of people would try and claim them, and it was like, oh, it says it's
already used,
invalid code. Yeah, so who knows whether they were actually.
I could do the same thing. I could freaking buy a bunch of Fortnite cards and freaking redeem them, and then go, oh, the free code for you guys.
Yeah, that's the thing, dear friend. I feel bad for her because I know that she's been. And I'm going to use the word correctly here, and he can sue me because this is the context in which I'm using it, Jason. You have groomed her.
And not as a child with money. It's
not always, exactly. It is not always an adult grooming a child, actually, because we're on the internet. It is a person who has a position of power or financial dominance over a person who can control them with either their power or the money to do things that they want them to do, and that is what I feel is exactly what's happened here.
Well, he even said it. Oh, I think Vixie was trying to what's it called, trauma bond or trauma dumping or something. Yeah. Well, when you're asking someone what's wrong, what's going on with your life, why are you taking a break, and they tell you, oh, some medical thing or something with her parent, whatever it was, I don't remember. But then he's like, oh, well, I'm going to give you all this money so you'll continue to work and continue to do stuff for me and continue to be here. Like, what the hell? Oh,
thanks, Patty. It was.
Twisted SMF sent $10. Let's hit the goal, guys. Gamers is ours. So say it, the BBN.
Yep. Thank you, gamer. Thank you, Twisted. I said thank you, gamer. I think you Gamers Asylum because I'm reading gamers.
You're twisted.
Oh my god, it's Twisted Gamers.
I know. Can't see me. Because it's the context in which it's being said. Exactly. It's not saying that he has a interest in minors. It's meaning that he's using his money.
We're not calling him a PDF file or a child molester.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just making this 100% certain that he can't misconstrue this at all.
Yep.
I'm leading it onto that. If anyone does actually go looking up in that area, there is actually a convicted PDF of the same name that isn't him. So please don't go after that person if you decide to go on your own journey to find out who this MF is. Okay.
Which we're not suggesting. Don't dox.
Yeah. Do not do this. Yes. Do not do this. Yeah. But
this information was not gathered by me. I'm not even part of that docket team. That's why Cece's up here describing everything you see.
Mm-hmm. This kid just got dumped into it because sent a video to iVixie, not realizing it was the whole bloody thing.
I sent her. I thought it was a clip. It was the whole video. Y'all probably already seen the freaking. What's called Lolcow Asylum. It's like the Stranger videos. It was the BBU's version of the Stranger videos that gamers.
Yeah. And it was basically
threatening the police are gonna come to my house and arrest me, and I'm gonna be sued. I didn't even post the video, stupid ass.
Yeah.
Well, the IP address leads to you in the data scrape. We have your name, Joseph. Everybody knows my name. It's on Cash App.
Yeah. It's on Cash App on his channel.
It's literally pinned to my channel. You can hit it goes Joseph Gemini. There's my docs.
Yeah,
look up my name's Joseph. My last name's Gemini. Everybody, look it up. Go, 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 go.
It was all bluster. Yeah, and now we know that he's the one behind the stranger. It's his style. It's intimidation, because that's what he does, because he's a little guy. I mean, he could be like the size of a house, but he's still a little guy who has to get his kicks from trying to intimidate and have dominance over people. So
why'd you say Panda? But no, you threaten someone with the freaking police and lawsuits and all this, and you go on Roxy's panel saying, well, I scared him into telling me who it was. You didn't scare me into telling you who it was. I was freaking telling Cece. I was like, now's your time. You wanted to go and say who it was. Let's do this now before this motherfucker tries to pull a fast one.
He's trying to draw a reference to something that Gemini's posted said about, they were threatening to dox and expose her real identity. Well, no. If he said that because Gemini didn't know her real identity.
And if this motherfucker wants to try to pull that shit again, excuse me. I'm pulling a Becky. I'm drinking soda during the stream, so I keep getting throat farts and.
That's okay. I have to keep drinking as well because otherwise my mouth gets dry and I can't talk.
I'm gonna say this motherfucker's like, you better take that stream down. The police come into your house. Show up, bitch. You and the police both show the fuck up. This is YouTube, motherfucker.
It is.
Take me to court, bitch.
Exactly. All this talk about. Oh, I was doxed in a private Discord, and suddenly the police are my best friends, and they're going to go with me to visit this person who is also me, to threaten me to not do this thing that I did. Like, what the hell, dude? Mental gymnastics you have to go through to come up with that. And then... What's that?
Report him to YouTube. Well, he don't have a channel. He don't have like a channel with content on it, so what would be the purpose of doing that?
Well, yeah, there's no point in his channel. He has many alts. I mean, one, told you tonight that has already been taken down for violations, but it's crazy. Extreme lengths were taken to make sure that iVixie was. Yeah.
She ever reply about that video?
It's all right. Don't worry. We've got enough.
That's why I do blackface. No idea why my views are low. What?
The hell?
Remove that because we don't need that word in the fucking side chat.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Anywho, yeah. So these videos that I did, my idea. I had the videos. I edited them. Put about 10 different filters on them. Did the blackout thing across the eyes. I did pixel tits onto the thing because I didn't think I could put cartoon titties on it, and I put them up. There was no way she would have been identifiable from those unless you already knew who she was. In which case,
someone had to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm going to Gemini face. What? This chat keeps throwing me off. I'm not racist. What's the color black in Spanish? You're funny.
Oh yeah, but
that word.
Either who, you can't use it on your jobs, which is silly when it's a name of a color. But there you go.
This motherfucker says he's gonna use me as his VTuber. Maybe he'll get some views. Strange comments, right? Bitch, this is YouTube. This ain't Rumble. You can't be saying crazy shit.
Exactly.
If we have to, we could go to freaking Rumble one day and freaking expose everything. They don't give a fuck on Rumble.
They don't give a fuck. They really don't. And I'm on the opposite side of the pond.
Do we have? Oh shit! Where'd I go? Hello.
They're not going to go after somebody for telling the bloody truth.
Okay. Yes, let's get the likes. Let's try to get to 50 likes. We're at 36.
Ooh. Whoa. Marvelous.
We still need how much? 90 before we start showing the shit.
Anyhow, this is for Roxy. This is, we think, another of his many, many alts. Appears around September. I might be wrong, in which case I do apologize to this person, but I've taken your face out, and unfortunately you will have had your account deep dived by everybody in the LCU last night due to a certain toad face not taking the account down until 5 a.m. Eastern.
Yep.
And I'm trying to scroll down on the wrong thing again. So then we come in
at 5 a.m. Eastern.
This
account ended at 4 a.m. Oh, here we go. The Jason. This is the one that was in Vixie's side chat, and she had no idea who it was. I love this. This guy. Good.
And another new player enters the game. Obviously, a player. Marble Heart.
Xbox gamer tag. What does gamers use? Xbox. Well, you see a PlayStation in his background, but for years he used Xbox, tweeted at Xbox for problems, all that shit.
Okay, so
I'm sliding out of frame.
But this person suddenly randomly appears in, I think it was the second to last live that of Becky exposed thing that she was doing. So this is when Gamers Asylum is getting desperate to get Becky to confront the stranger, i.e. him. Hey, YouTube chat. Anybody up for a virtual popcorn, drinks, and candy right now? Grab some, because this is going to get really good, despite this being my first official appearance.
Okay, so also that Jason Olsen page, it's funny because if you know, the Cassandra was following weird like girl pages, like ones with like their boobs out on Twitter, right?
Yep.
Why would a girl be following that? Jason Olsen one. If you look up the Marble Heart, the gamer tag, it comes up with another. I'm not gonna say the site. It comes up with another site. Head page site, face page, whatever. I'm not trying to give people information, but it comes up with that and with the same name, Jason Olsen, and they're friends with weird female accounts.
So
Can you move the banner to the top? It doesn't. It just stays in the bottom. I can make it like
If
a scrolling banner.
So if
It says
anyone
block
refers
now.
to my Taylor Swift short from yesterday, you might recognize this. Snake Eye in a minute.
Yeah, the snake eye. We've done research on that picture too.
Mm-hmm.
That was one that I had in my docket, was trying to find out who this Jason Olsen was for Vixie. They were in Vixie's chat.
Yeah. Our boy, Jason, again, getting all up in this shit.
CBRN, Jason Olsen, Cassandra Green. Oh, my Lord.
This is in the conversation in reply to the tweet that was done at Cassandra. Army CBRN Army. What the fuck is this shit? And who the fuck is trying to say they are me? Vixie, why are you saying stuff? Like, why Vixie?
Oh wait, but I think is the Army CBRN. They're trying to say that's Gamer's son's account, aren't they?
Trying to say it's his son's account, but you know, it's just the same words in a different order, and yeah, and they say these things and then they suddenly go protect their tweets, just like the Cassandra account is. So now you're saying I'm Vixie TV for what she is. I'm sure if your dad worked with her, he knows a face or a name. I'm sure you do too. I'm not saying shit. Look, there's like 2 different accounts here, a couple of minutes apart, and it's all the same guy. Let that sink in.
And why would Cassandra be mad about Cece's video she made being tagged with a military person if she's replying and talking to a military person on Twitter? Why would she care?
Exactly, because you're tagging the same bloody military person in literal internet drama because you were tagging the same people, and you couldn't make this stuff up. I wish I could say to you this is all just, you know, a work of fiction, but it's not. It's really not. And oh look, some fanboy trying to get Keem's attention again. Coming very soon, an expose on iVixie career and interviews from people that know what she is really like behind the crayon. She isn't what you think. From Mixer streamer to Twitch cartoon, date, time, and channel info will be posted soon. At Keemstar, at Drama Alert, at Lolcow Alerts. Oh,
Frank noticed that
somebody's trying to get attention. Yeah, somebody's trying to get attention, aren't they? Oh, whose attention are you trying to get, gamers? Oh, Keemstars. Well, you've got it now.
Greg, what are you on about? No one's even saying nothing about you in the freaking chat. This motherfucker came back 30 minutes after his timeout. Oh, Lord.
That's what I was saying. I can't know if you're giving me one. Okay. Okay.
You don't even know what you were on about the first time. You just
yeah, it's fine. Just sit and chill in the chat. That's all we ask. Ask questions if you want to ask questions, as long as it's not "Where's Becky?" because if you ask that, we might have to play the song again.
Where's Becky Boo?
No, it doesn't include me.
If y'all want to see that song again, it's a $2. I don't know.
Yeah, $2 for that one.
$2.
I'm allowed to say it. I'm allowed to say it. Okay. So,
what was that?
Yes. So we are on to fanboy trying to get Keem's attention again. So, you know, trying to get Keem's attention onto this docs that Gamers is actually orchestrating. Do you,
oh Lord,
Mr. Keem, understand what you have just let into your server?
A psychotic, doxing, multiple personality ass bitch.
Yeah. This is a person who has been relentlessly harassing, stalking women on YouTube for the last few months. pretending
stay
to
for
be a
years if
woman.
you're being honest.
Probably for years. We haven't gone back that far in that aspect, but you could guarantee that there's probably other people that have, got this attention from this person.
He
And
tried to do it to Becky and it didn't
He's
work
just
because
gone,
Becky's
oh,
crazy.
great. Look at this guy and the lengths he's gone to fuck over iVixie. Let's give this guy a job. Let's get him in the Discord. And the thing is, he was already in your Discord under Real GMR, if you remember, dude. Yeah? Because you use your little sneaky deaky IP checker thing.
The things that are against Discord's TOS.
Against Discord's TOS.
To make sure people aren't bannovating.
Against your own rules. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Against your own rules.
Okay, but this motherfucker, what he's doing on iVixie, he already tried to do to Becky. That's the funny part.
Yeah. Tried to do it to Becky. Tried to do it to
followed her to the LCU, gave her a bunch of money, and then tried to freaking work with her, and then she didn't want no part of it. So then he grabbed iVixie and left with her.
It's called grooming.
And then made the videos about Becky. Was he gonna do that with iVixie? Make videos about her too?
Yeah. So you, Kim, have let this guy into your server. And you say that your server is the safest Discord server? Really, bro? Really? I mean, I'm sorry that I'm talking to you from behind an avatar, but that's kind of how it is.
He hates VTubers.
You hate VTubers. And you had my face on your channel yesterday. I'm not afraid to, show my face. I just choose not to. But
you had your face on King's panel?
Yeah, because they played the video and they played the bit of me where I called him out for being a liar about polysexuality.
I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, I was on
your
the
face
panel.
got seen by thousands of people, CC.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
I'm not afraid because I have nothing to hide. But you just let this literally psychotic, multi-personality, lying ass motherfucker in because you think it's fun at the moment, but you're pretty much putting everybody in your server at risk. Everybody is now at risk in your server. Let that sink in, bro. Let that sink in.
Who knows who could be targeted next by gamers with his alt accounts or to take somebody away. Oh, look at all this money. I can make you a star.
Who's next?
Trapped in all this crazy shit.
I wouldn't say that, he is behind anything like that, but is there anybody being harassing Brantley from sort of like new accounts? And is there anybody else like Zay or anybody else being harassed by this strange person who just keeps following them around all over the internet? You might want to start looking at
we got 41
one of your last entries.
Sorry.
Might not be, but I'm just saying, if somebody has got this amount of vaults that we've discovered, how many more are there that we haven't?
Chill.
Hey
gamers, I'll talk to you and your 10 personalities if you give me a quick PayPal. I'm dead.
But I have to say, for all these 10 personalities that he seems to have, I really didn't expect him to look like a toad.
Yeah, because we seen some of the freaking people from the Gamers Asylum store Facebook, the true owners didn't look like a toad.
Didn't look like a toad.
This fucking chair's sinking, I swear to God. It was.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to put this out. I wouldn't want to put this out, but there are people who lie about military service as well. So if you're going to be giving this guy any sort of credit for his military service, I'd be asking for some sort of receipts, because literally every other thing around this guy is
a military ID or a veteran's card if he's a true American veteran.
All he'd need to show you is that, or we might just, because he's not this woman, he's not these other people.
What do you mean? He said, "I am Cassandra." He said it right on the stream.
Yeah, but that seemed to be like under duress because Keem was telling to do it for the canteen, But then he also said
when his face when freaking Keem said, "Did Ivixie tell you she's actually a man? That she's a transgender?" His face was like turning red.
He's got to still get in there with the troll, and therein lies why I think he started looking into the poor girl, because he was maybe getting he was getting feelings for this cartoon anime character on his screen, and he wanted to check that she didn't have a knob and bollocks.
He wanted to make sure she didn't have no Lolcow balls.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
You wanted Lolcow pishy.
You're putting 7K into this,
They need
this
to make
project
a show called Lolcow pussy.
You're putting 7K into your project Pixel Tits, aren't you, sir? You're going to want to make sure that those titties are real.
Lolcow titties, Lolcow coochies. That's what they need.
And they don't come with meat and 2 veg.
They're making all these they're making all these shows with like one host, one intern, and they have to grow the channel. Put Psycho Mom back there and put it Lolcow titties.
Lolcow titties, yeah.
Lolcow Transformer. Oh, that's not.
Well, yeah. So we need to continue with this a little bit. Scurly. But then he's trying to act like he is somebody himself and tweeting this.
Lord have mercy.
I knew it. I knew she was using QG Media for the money. Gamers for the money and direction until she thought she could do it on her own. If Keemstar, okay, tagging Daddy Keem again, ever lets this cartoon pop her head in the LCU, I stopped supporting them. Right, but the thing is, Cassandra, my lovely, you've been in that server all the time. Ivixie's been in that server as long as you have. She was in there when I was in there. Oh, yeah, gamers, you knew that already because you've been harassing this poor girl for months. A lot longer than the BBE days, I bet.
She said also Cassandra Green said they're going to stop supporting the LCU. You said in that video that you hated gamers, you hated Vixie, you hate the LCU, and you only support Becky.
But there you are, right in their server.
That the character that was in that video, I should say.
Yep, exactly. And to have gone to that was a reply to Ivixie's tweet last week, 2 weeks ago, whenever this whole shit show started. When they parted ways. Yeah. Becky Boop and Thick Gemini are going to eat for a long time off this tea. Well, we sure are, except Becky isn't. It's just me and Gemini right now. Well, mainly Gemini, because I'm not getting a penny out of this.
Oh, wait, you can still hear me? Am I muted? Hello?
No, I can still hear you.
I was showing freaking Ken's tweet. Tomorrow, the Ivixie story on Ken's show. Oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm. So then
I don't know what time his show is, but you going to be on there, CC?
The which one?
Ken's show tomorrow.
I wasn't planning to be, but if he'd want me up there, I can be.
He said he don't know the full story, and he would want me to be up there to help him with it. I don't even know. CC knows more than me. We need CC up there with me.
I'm in talks with other reacting type people that do all this stuff. Mm-hmm. So, I have promised that I will supply everything that I have to this person who kind of likes making the longer form documentaries on these things. So,
Lord. He invited you on, CC. Oh shit, I missed it. I didn't even know that.
So maybe back once again with another video will happen with this. Yeah, okay, that's cool.
I'm just hoping we hit that freaking goal so we could show this. I want to show this group chat so badly of him threatening, admitting shit, all that.
I know. It's crazy, isn't it? So, there you go. And just to point out,
oh Lord,
#1 Becky fan too. If we go back to the 19th of March, which was when Becky left the LCU originally,
the first time before Fat Camp.
Yeah. Remember all this, guys? When Becky went live on her own channel for the first time. I loved my stream tonight. It felt so good to be able to stream on my own channel when I've wanted so long, but I miss the hell out of Tina and the LCU. I wish I could have had the choice to do both. And that was what she wanted originally, if you remember. She wanted to do both and have the ability to stream on their own channel, just like everybody else can. But she couldn't. Gamers, I really enjoyed the show last night, and it was an honor to be able to support it.
Ew, why does it sound sensual?
I look forward to many, many more streams from you.
Sounds like an ASMR sensual reply.
I'm just slipping into sort of like Toad of Toad Hall voice, you know, sort of like, oh yes, I'm so rich. I've got to beg for.
I have all this money to support you. Oh, isn't that kind of the same thing he did with Vixie? I have all this money to support you. Can't wait to see more.
Becky, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate that you were there. You were one of my favorite streamers' personalities. I can't do this all often now. Last night's stream was amazing. It was so refreshing to see someone be real regardless of optics. It was also nice to see you allow yourself to be vulnerable at times. There is a reason you have the following you have.
I can't with this voice.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I used to do this when I read stories to my kids at bedtime and do all the characters in different
just
voices.
Sounds sensual. Like what I don't know why this represents sensual when I move my hands like this. I don't know why.
Check out my reading of Frankenstein's cat on my channel to know what I mean.
Oh Lord.
No.
What's impotent? Impotent?
Oh no, said Frankenstein's cat. Yeah.
We've been on for 2 hours already. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
And we
come on, y'all. Let's get that goal. Even if you don't have a $10 dono, any membership counts. We're still doing the giveaway membership. So if you do gifteds, even $1.
The idea is very rare. I don't know, Grim. I know you're around a lot of these forums, and to be honest, we've been side-eyeing you for a while as well. But
thinking that you're gamers.
You were very keen to get people's attention too.
Oh, broke my damn finger.
But
you know, be a psycho or sociopath. True. Oh boy.
Yep.
Well, you were popping up in random place. The Death Think Records Entertainment and Gamers own an entertainment company where he hired talent that were musical artists. It was just weird.
100%. It was.
We're gonna try to finish this docket, hopefully in this stream. We're hopefully I was hoping by the 2 hour mark we would have hit the goal so we could have showed that group.
But you know, there's a lot more to it, and I know certain other people are working on this. But if somebody was to drop $1,000 to Gemini's coffee app, might let you have what we have.
Who's trying to get this
if somebody had $1,000, unless it's Thegamersasylum himself.
Stay focused. I need to be going to bed soon. Oh Lord, that's funny.
Let's have a bit of intrigue and mystery.
$1,000 we're gonna send somebody personally what? The whole docket and the group DMs? Someone like Keem, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
You want this
got a
info
lot of
we
money.
have?
Yeah, we have it all.
And no, we're not saying we're selling a dox. That's not what we're saying.
No,
We're just
because
selling this information.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Grimm's Gallery.
Records Entertainment sent $2. Skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji.
But yeah, if Gamers himself, I know he was trying to imply that he gave me $2,000 for some bullshit. Drop $2,000 in the coffee app and we'll end the stream and delete the group.
Yep.
Because you ain't suing shit.
Name your price, Gemini.
I said $2,000. I'll end the
That's what I said,
stream.
name your
I'll
price.
take the stream down. I'll delete the group DM. Shit. You know damn well I was smart. As soon as that night was over and the freaking group DMs and everything was still there with Vixie and Gamers, I took them both out the group. So all the messages are preserved.
Yeah.
They can't go in there and delete. Nope. It's preserved.
It's preserved.
Yep.
Yeah. If Vixie wanted back into it at some point, I'm sure we would facilitate that. But at this point, it's just me and thee.
I keep hearing Discord notifications. Is that your end?
No, I'm not. I've got mine on Do Not Disturb. Must be yours. It's probably somebody blowing up your DMs trying to get your attention to. Shouldn't be mine.
Probably.
Yeah. Let me get back to where am I?
Uh-oh.
On that one, aren't I? Yeah. Hookly dookly. So, where do we go next? So, we've covered.
It was Vixie.
All these characters that have interplayed with each other. We haven't quite gone into your DM chat. Oh yeah. Let's expose this motherfucker for what he was actually doing. Anybody ready for this? Oh look. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look who he's tagging. He's trying to get Keemstar, Rastov, Zayzooted, Billy the Fridge, Boogie. Trying to get all these LCU people's attention. This is 5 days ago. And bearing in mind, Keemstar already knows who Ivixie is.
Yep.
And maybe if you hadn't been such a butt munch, you might have, not being used for your money.
Now,
you might
is that link? Does that go to the original channel? Is that the link to Vixie's channel? Is that why it's blurred out?
Yeah, that mentions the original name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Redacted.
Or redacted. Because we're not doxing doxers who dox. Like,
nope.
This piece of shit. Are we? Gamers.
Like, how stupid can you be? Real gamer.
Real Gamers Asylum.
Yeah. Motherfucker needs to be in an asylum. Shit.
Yeah. No, it wasn't until you mentioned Michael Green that I suddenly thought, is this part of his fanboy thing of, because
maybe
Mike said he didn't
Cassandra
know
Green?
Yeah, sounds like could be one of, Mike's family. How creepy is that if that's true? Ooh.
I just thought of something. I think I was watching an old Angry Grandpa video the other day, and they talked about Angry Grandpa had what's called illegitimate daughter. Maybe that's who Gavers is trying to say it is. Cassandra Green, Michael Green, Jennifer Green, Kimberly Green, all his siblings. Maybe he's trying to say that's Cassandra Green. Maybe he was a fan, so he's like, I'll just name it this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's named Not Grimm's Galleries. Oh my god. Right, Real Gamer. That's like me having an alt account that says Real Gemini. Or Real Thick Gemini. People like, that's your alt. It's not me. I only tweeted at myself 18 times since 2015.
So this Real GMR person, they're obviously in all these servers because they've got all this information on all these people.
Not James.
This is what you're willing to platform. Yeah. So this is what you're willing to platform, but you're willing to platform this person, Real GMR, who is Gamers Asylum, who is all these different people. You're lying to platform them, who is literally the person who is doxing Ivixie. Yeah?
Wild.
Is that making sense now? It's wild. It really is. And they've always got the screenshots from the Discords.
In the server, information from I'm gonna say Grimm's Toy Show. Information from the Gamers Asylum's docket. Like, how the fuck is it not gamers?
Yeah, because the hate bone of this apparent woman has had for Ivixie. Hey girl. If this person was in the server, I'm pretty sure that Ivixie would have clocked onto that. So where do they get all these screenshots from within Ivixie's server if they're not in there on an alt? Or
Yep. Because
maybe Ivixie can confirm that. Did you know if Real GMR was actually in there or not? So if you could confirm that, that'd answer a question.
I think what was the name? _Real GMR.
Yeah.
That's the Discord of the Cassandra, however y'all pronounce it. She isn't there. It is an alt in there.
It's an alt in there. Okay.
Another one of Gamer's alt.
Yeah.
Vixie is here, Gemini. We're literally talking to Vixie. I know.
If you haven't managed to find them yet, I might be able to help you find who that is.
We got a lot of different names that it could be.
Yeah. So just a warning to that person. If you are still in Ivixie's server, we're on to you, bitch.
We know 8 different usernames so far. That game
better get changing it. And if they get changing it, check in your logs, Vixie.
They'll say someone updated their name.
It'll show that they changed their name, and it'll show what it was before and what it was after. And I bet
if you have your server set up with bots correctly.
Yeah. If you go back and look through your logs, you'll probably see that it changes from one name to another, and you could probably find out who it is. Just saying. Yeah. So there's all these things, and it's basically this lying sack of slug toad shaped shit that is doing all this to Ivixie for no apparent reason that I've been able to work out, but hopefully Vixie will go through that on hers. I have my theories about why this is all played out the way it did. But the theories at this point, and I just need to connect a couple more dots before I can say, yeah, that's definitely what it is. You see, all these people, they're trying to implicate in it. Nemesis, who's been completely played by them, as far as I can gather, because he did call him the cunt on the panel the other night. So yeah, there's lots of that at the end of that page.
Hold on, we just got a red dono. Gonna play
Sparkles.
And the TTF didn't play. No.
Oh no!
I'm gonna put it up on the screen.
Thanks so much, girl.
Holy goddamn! I gotta do the horn for this, Cece. I'm sorry. Block your ears. Sparkles with the $100 super chat. I owe you an apology, Ivixie. I am sorry. Boom. Thank you, Sparkles. Amazing. Sparkles is the best. I swear to God. Oh my God. And that made us hit just about the goal. Literally. Oh, there goes.
I owe you an apology, Avixie. I am sorry.
Holy shit. Oh my God. Bada bang, bada boom.
Thanks, girl.
Okay, we gotta get through this damn docket now because we have to show that group. Oh my God.
We need to go. Yeah.
Holy shit. That's incredible.
I don't think there was anything that was person. No, there isn't anything person.
Let's go.
Oh my God, we hit the goal.
Thank you.
Sparkles.
We've done it.
Amazing, incredible. Oh my God, astonishing. We did it. We did it. Uncle Cinco.
Yeah. Woohoo.
I told you 4-hour stream. Holy shit, Sparkles. W Sparkles. I want to see a wall of yellow W's in the chat. Because I know y'all got memberships in here.
Yeah.
Spam W's as many as you can.
Yeah, lots of W's.
That is incredible. Holy shit. I wonder if Ivixie's even still here to see that. Let me see. The dog hair on my phone. Oh my God. Vixie, are you here, honey? Shugs. Let me take a freaking picture of it.
I'm gonna have to go on my phone now so I can spam the W's as well.
I'm dead. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Should we do a dance, DC?
Yeah, let me get
my damn dono. We should do a dance for that one.
Definitely do a donor. Let me get to my camera thing because if it's not active, I won't be able to move.
You won't be able to move? Oh yeah, because you have to do your.
Yeah, I have to do my little. Yeah, I have to have my little character on the screen. So.
Look at all those W's. Yes, W's in chat. Let's go.
Hello. W's for days. It's
W
just
for days.
I just wanted to come here, say thanks for coming here, and letting us set a record straight. Because
no, we should change. We should be the truth. We're the new truth. The other truth is a liar.
Yeah,
we are the truth.
Yeah, but with the truth without 80 miles per hour.
You got love in the BBU. True. True. Just like me.
And speaking of the truth, I just want to say this because I know they may well end up watching this because
I got something to say to the truth. You better, before you get up and slip and fall, make sure there's not a dildo rolling out from under your couch again.
Gemini. You had to say it, didn't you? You had to say it.
Like a dildo with loops across the floor like a mouse. Oh yeah, pet that dog. Where's Sadie? She gets 2 treats.
What I was going to say is we had our differences because of some people who were in the Discord. And believe me, I wanted those people out of the Discord much as you did, but I couldn't at that time because of one of the hosts that was in the Discord. Okay. I don't like doxing. I still don't like doxing. So, and believe me, once that person was out of the Discord, every single person who was involved in any of the stuff in that side server, they were gone. Okay? So.
You ready to dance?
I'm ready to dance. You.
BBU, stand tall, don't fall. Becky gang, we ride for all. Click, clack, lace the boots. In the boot first, we bring truth. BBU, we the army in command. Boot first loaded, got the power in our hands. Queen Becky leading with the glitter in a crown. If you mess with the gang, we gon' shut it down. Thick Gemini, got the moves all divine.
She gone.
Got the mic like a sword. I swing it with might. Every bar is a bullet, and we shooting on sight. Becky
Becky Gang in the chat. Let me see them Becky Gang.
Becky Gang, rise with the flame in the booth. First they gon' remember the name. We don't beg, we don't bow, we bring the pain. It's BBU, baby, Becky Gang reigns. We got mods with the eyes like hawks in the sky. Snip trolls in the chat, watch them wave goodbye. Super chat stack like ammo in the crate. BBU's divine girl, it's written in fate. Lights, cam, drama, we thrive in the thrill. If you ain't got the heart, you best stay still. From the gossip to the glam, we own that lane. A boop ain't soft, she built in flame. Who run the stream? Becky Gang. Who run the memes? BBU Queen. Who drop the heat when they click go live? We the reason all your faves wanna survive. Becky Gang, Becky Gang, boots to the ground, marching through the shade, still wearing the crown. BBU soldiers, born to perform, battle tested baddies, bringing the storm. Becky Gang, Becky Gang, fearless and loud. In the booth verse, we never blend with the crowd. We don't beg, we don't bow, we bring the claim. BU forever, Becky Gang the name. Here, Becky Gang strong, and the war ain't over till the booth says gone.
Woo!
Bada bing, bada boom.
Exhausted.
Lord, I'm out of breath now.
Exhausted now.
You're exhausted. You are just clicking buttons.
I was pressing buttons. I was like jumping around my room. Believe me, honestly. Yeah. No, I wouldn't believe me either. So you know, I move like that, and
I wish I could do that.
I have no idea how to stop this moving when
That freaked me out. At one point, you like walked off the screen. I'm like, the bitch
what was off the screen? Like, come back.
She gone.
Yeah.
Lord, do we still got more of the docket to get through?
We have the.
Should we do the DMs and then should we do a part 2 tomorrow? Maybe, I don't know. Because I don't want to have it too long towards an unwatchable stream.
Yeah. But we may as well give their clippers a bit of work, might we? Do you want to put it all in? The clippers that will come in to try and get the clips to use on their channels. You know, I want to give them a bit of work today. Yeah, so we've been through the whole thing with this is the Reddit subreddit or whatever you call it. I don't even know the terminology with Reddit. Is it subreddit?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because there's Reddit and then there's subreddit. So this is a subreddit, I think. I think that's how it works. So this is the Project Pixel Tits, which I had never been a part of. It just so happened to share the same name as the character that the word I used on the videos. So
yeah, the Hey Pixel Tits or whatever it said.
Yeah, Hey Pixel Tits. That's what it said. Get around TOS, just put it as Pixel Tits instead of Cartoon Titties, which was, you know.
Good night, Jane's cob hat.
Night, Jane. Thanks for helping tonight.
Justice for CC Plays.
So we have this that I never joined. Okay. We have this, which is a discussion. This is fun part of the DMs that we're about to. Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know if I can go any bigger.
Do you have the discussion as a video, or do I want me to show it directly from Discord?
Can I do fit? Do it from Discord. It's fine. Because we're literally leaking DMs, so you can't leak DMs. Yeah, I can't make this go any bigger. I might be able to stretch it out a bit, which will make it a bit bigger. It's the first docket of this magnitude that I've done. So there we go. So, and does anyone know about this Reddit group? Link to the Reddit. A screenshot above. Me. What? No, nothing to do with me. Gamers, I had some people lean into it, and we got to certain people that X accounts would be deleted. do you even English, sir? I wish I could use my soundboard now because I've got
Someone's gooning for your voice.
Are they? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What the hell?
Ha. And as I go on to clarify, Pixel Tits was just a silly name I came up with on the spur of the moment. Inside the group, there was a lot of stuff. He says there's a lot of stuff about looking for Ivixie and info on her, showing clips, stuff like that. Almost like they were making scripts. Shit. That is creepy.
What was that noise Cece just made? Cece was moaning for the Gooners. I have no idea what that was.
Oh, wow. I don't know. Sometimes I make strange noises.
You're like, before you start.
Yeah, me. Shit, that is creepy. Him. It looks like it has been around for a few weeks. I don't know hardly anything about Reddit. Except he made a whole ass Reddit, sir. Maybe they could change the names. Want to guess where I got the link to the Reddit from? I don't think I actually asked that question.
Grim's Gallery says I'm not complaining at all. Oh shit.
So,
Sparkles was here. Sparkles dropped $100.
Sparkles here. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh. Here is the screenshot. I ignore the 32 battery life. I've been probably playing a game at the time that I took. Request to join. This is I'm doxing myself with my Reddit here because I'm not hiding it.
Join, please.
This is October the 1st, 6:16 a.m. my time. I was up all night talking to this multi-personality motherfucker. Yeah, so I got a reply.
Foxo, what the hell?
See, next day, not that easy, Foxo, which apparently is a sort of like one of the sort of nicknames that is surrounding Ivixie's model. Now, this bit's going to make everybody laugh. Do I look like a cartoon? Now, seriously? Yeah.
Does Cece look like a cartoon?
Do I look like a cartoon?
Not at all, Cece. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do I look like a cartoon? Yes.
I hate to break it to you, Cece. But you're a cartoon.
Yes. Yes, Cece. Yes, you do look like a cartoon.
Hold on, make it look like I'm crying. Hold on.
Okay, let me. Yeah, I'm just checking that I have got the redacted one in here.
Hold on.
What are you doing, you daft bugger?
I hate to break it to you. But you're a cartoon, motherfucker.
Damn.
Shit.
Are you exposing me?
I didn't know. I thought you were a human, not a fox.
Nobody was supposed to know that I was a cartoon. Dude.
Well, you are.
Dude.
You crazy motherfucker.
Okay, so note the dates here. I replied 2:05 to that.
A day later they responded?
Took them, a day and a half. Okay, I have to do my pompous twat voice again, don't I?
Oh, Lord,
it isn't a fan club, and you have to bring something to the table. We have access, a lot of information and footage to understand why we can't just let anyone in. We have a passcode or a buy-in. What is redacted last name? Or show us some proof you have something like unedited footage.
I was like, what the hell? They typed in a different language. I didn't realize it was redacted. Is that the first name, I'm guessing?
I don't know what it is.
What is blank's last name? So it must have been Vixie's first name that they said.
Yeah.
I redacted it. See, Vixie, we don't hate you. People are donating hundreds of dollars because they like you, and CC redacted your information.
Yeah, so I get that message. I think I didn't actually see it because I'm never on Reddit. Certainly not since BBU one's gone quiet. And yeah, I didn't see it. And that is as far as I went. If you have a look on my channel, I've actually put up the data from when that screenshot was taken, because this is a screenshot that I sent to Ivixie in a conversation the other night, and I went and did a fresh screenshot.
I wish it said who the mod was. It just says Project Pickle.
I know.
Pickle.
I've been trying to find out whether I could find the moderators of it, because that'll, tell you who made it. But no, because it's private, we can't. I even had somebody tell me how to do a push-pull.
What the hell are you doing, dog?
On the data, and that was like, you can see it in my comment section, like, I don't know what that is. Can you please elaborate? And they told me how to do this push-pull, and I did that using the terms, and no, nothing comes up because it's private. So I can't see that at all.
No jumpy on me.
And this, again, because nothing to hide, this was the same screenshot that I sent to Cassandra, Gamers, Jason, Army, CBRN, Father Christmas, Donald Trump, whoever they actually are, just showing that, this is what I follow. Recently visited Becky Boop Show. Visited Lolcow Live. Becky Boop's not, because I've got to see what they're saying about her.
Right.
Yeah.
Lord,
these are a couple of little bits from the video that Gemini is about to drop. It's mad. I was going to go with cartoon titties because that's something Keen called her in LCU recently, but I thought it would flag you with YouTube. It would flag with YouTube. And here we are. Here we are. I'm going to try join that Reddit to see what I can find. Gamers, I appreciate it. I have no idea how to navigate it and would be outed within minutes. Me. Requested. Him. Thank you. If anything comes of it, will you please let me know? Me. Sure thing. Him. Again. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for falling into the trap.
Yeah. Now I've seen that Reddit name, I can see why you were coming down so hard, because you thought we were in on it. And that is as far as the conversation went with that one. Because as soon as I got that, scroll back up. As soon as I got that reply from them, I walked away going, no. This is a trap. And if this scaly back toad ass looking motherfucker had actually had half a brain in his head and wasn't spending all his time gooning over cartoons, he might have thought, wouldn't it have been better to have actually let me in? Didn't think of that one, did you? Because then you'd have had an actual record of me joining this Reddit that I never joined.
Yep, that you own.
Yep.
That's what you try to say on Roxy's. You are behind that whole Reddit page.
You're behind it. Yeah, so there you go. Da, da, da. Oh, hang on. No, wrong sound effect. Wah, 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 wah.
What the hell?
Well, I've not got my soundboard. Have you not got the, sad trombone?
No. I got this.
Yeah, that'll do. That will do.
Been listening. You two are doing a great job. I'm glad we were able to do a freaking 3-hour show together.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Because there's been so many other people who've been dragged into this and have been doxxed by this person. including people that I was talking to earlier today that, I've agreed not to mention any more details about them or any details about them because they don't want to be dragged into it any further. But other people have been doxxed by this guy. Okay? Keemstar. Are you listening, Keemstar?
Oh, Lord.
He has doxed other people, right? Yeah. Other people. And you just let him
screaming.
And you just let him slither his way back into your server, into your private, securest on the internet server. Dude, what have you done? What have you done? Well,
I'm back. I had to tell people to stop screaming.
You hit the dono, so
you ready for the DMs?
You're gonna have to spill the tea now, aren't you?
Here we go. Lord have mercy. Let me. Ooh. Can you remove that share thingy, my bobber? If possible.
Oh, how do I do that? Boomer alert.
Click the 3 dots. It should say remove.
Stop
just so
screen.
it doesn't crash the fucking thing.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, let me go direct messages. Only me and Cece in this group now, but all the messages still alive.
So if anybody from over there is watching from the Hull CU, I don't want a job, but I kind of want some money to Gemini for all this information that we've given you, and the fact that the screenshot that got in front of your eyes last night that blew the lid off all this for you, that's giving you content for days. Gemini's got a cash app. Send it.
Okay, let me see. Share screen window. I don't need sound. Making sure I'm not gonna dox anything here. Oh, the Thegamersasylum changed his profile picture on Discord and unfriended me.
Well, there's a surprise. Well, how will you cope not having a direct line to a known doxer?
Yeah, y'all can see right here. It's the real Thegamersasylum right here.
Oh, look at him.
This is the DMs. He started out with I said, what's an ISP? Internet service provider. They assign a number to every device. So basically saying he has CC's ISP and my ISP and all these other things, IP addresses. Can y'all see it? Let me see if I can make it bigger.
Good luck.
I sent the channel showing that it was deleted. She said this is the Lolcow Asylum channel. It had nothing to do with me or Becky. It was for Vixie to leave Becky alone. Their words. I see that. Appreciate it. I still need to know the BBU username. Even changing it won't matter. If I have the name, then I can specifically say these people are not involved. And I won't have to continue with the charges, saying that he was going to press charges on me and CC. You may be saving people right now. That part may suck. Is only if I will know you did it. But I can always say you were an upfront guy. Add me. I'll add you into a group chat with the person. And then he said the U.S. Army is also involved since my son was tagged, and that involves the videos being overseas won't help them. We have bases all over there, meaning that he's going to send the U.S. Army to CC.
You need to do the air tags when you say my son was tagged. Air quotes. My son.
Oh, yeah, his son, him.
Yeah, there you go, him.
BRB. To this group.
Creepy turned camera.
Oh, Lord, CC went. Okay, so this is the group created. I put a dot to initiate the group being created. CC said, hello. Gamer said, so I take that you made the Lolcow Asylum channel. Should I wait for CC to come back or should I keep going? Yes, I made it back in June to collect LCU clips for Becky. Okay, I appreciate you I appreciate you telling me. I get your intent and I'm not upset with that. I am curious how you found old clips of iVixie. I know people who have been looking for them for years. I have to give you kudos for that. Gamers was paying people thousands of dollars. Like each person he had investigating her information, he was giving $2,000 to those people. Grandma, I don't know what you talking about in the chat. Money just saying. Twisted, I'm dead with you. Cece said, I'm a middle-aged woman with fast internet connection and more time on my hands than is good for me sometimes. I can appreciate that. I really can, because motherfucker, he's a middle-aged man with too much time on his hands to have all these alt accounts. Shit. He said, I also appreciate you letting me know this all came out at a really bad time. Is Cece back? I hear Cece.
I am back.
I was gonna say, do you want to read your messages in your voice, and I'll read the gamers ones?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, maybe I could read his and you could read mine.
What the fuck?
I appreciate that. No, okay, you can do it.
Okay, we're right
we
here.
up to,
We're at your next one. Was purely that one.
Yeah, it was purely to get her stop dogging on Becky. That's why. It was so heavily edited to make 100% sure no one would be able to clean it up. I've been trying to find out who is behind the shadow account, as Becky was wanting to take to her PD. I just stumbled on her old stuff along the way.
I appreciate it. Sounds like we're role playing. Gamer said, I appreciate that. I might not be working with her, but you were at least careful to protect her. I can't read, and I'm sitting here reading this. In fairness, I can give you what I know about the stranger. I do not know who it is. I don't think Vixie does either. I have seen his videos on several different channels.
Because
haven't. I haven't seen what he is bringing to the table, and it's very bad for Becky. It can ruin her life. Possible criminal charges. I am not completely comfortable with what is going on. He admitted that he was the stranger.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So he was threatening to ruin her life, rip her out of her throat, come to her house.
Mm-hmm. And just to add in at this point, all this is out there on the internet now because you had to go and claim what you did to get a job with Daddy Coon. You sad little lonely boy.
Oh, Lord.
We need Nemesis to be able to come up on panel now and just call him the word that he really hates.
What word is that?
Begins with a C, rhymes with hunt.
Cuck?
No.
Cunt?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
But he's from down south and he says it much better than I do. Yeah. And he said it repeatedly to this guy. Anyway, we digress. Sorry. We're getting into the
I know there's a lot to read here, Cece.
Yeah, there is. Are we up to me again? I was just very disappointed that Ivixie gave him a platform. That's on her as a channel owner. They talk about choking her.
Gamer said, but Ivixie would keep things minimalized, and that is why she offered you a mod spot during their meeting. I was going to negotiate just having an argument with Becky and what he has been forever forgotten about. That doesn't make sense. And Vixie would pull the stream before it went on air if he tried. That is why I could support it. I have no love for Becky, but I am a human. At least there was some protection for her, even though he was the stranger.
Yeah,
so why
he
would
was the stranger. Yeah, he's already admitted to this now, and he's also said that the agreement was that we were never going to actually see the stranger, so he was going to be sat there with his lame ass voice changer on, trying to pretend that he was somebody that he wasn't. So
I'm the stranger.
For real.
I can't be bothered loading up mine, but I could do a stupid voice at this point.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I was hopeful that Becky and her could have built a bridge, but then this Horror Cow series and having Richie, the R word, on panel, there is no chance of that now.
Gamer said, I know a different I know a different Vixie. It may not have happened. She has a strong sense of fairness and can be, what's that word?
Vicious.
Vicious? Is that vicious? I thought it was vivacious or something. Vicious with it. My understanding is that he thinks iVixie is failing and maybe talking to Keem, Savage, or Roxy. He hasn't said anything to Roxy yet that I know of. It's literally him and he's talking like this. It's wild.
It's crazy. I think he forgets which character he's using at the time.
Should I use a voice changer when I read it as him?
Yeah. I want you to note at this point, I'm not giving you how I found out iVixie's information. And this is it. Dun, dun, dun. Because I'm not a doxer.
Not a doxer.
That will let you know what I'm about and that we were no way involved in your doxing. If I had actually found your information, we would likely have had a cease and desist from Becky's attorney by now.
Thick Gemini added iVixie to the group.
But to help you, sorry, Grim, if you're still here, look into Grim's galleries. I just said we were looking into you as well, because it's like all these shadowy dudes and characters and things that you do. I'm sorry, Grim. I'm sorry.
He said his X account. I don't know him that well.
YouTube, X, he's all over the place.
If it is about iVixie's info, I don't need to know it personally.
No, I didn't find it from him, but it's just who I think is behind the doxing and the shadow account. Sorry, good.
I will look into it then. I appreciate it. Just for my reassurance, since I don't have the full report back. No one knows if the doxing came from iVixie's Discord. I have to leave all of them when they took my phone, and it breaks my heart because there are some great people in there.
Me? Doxing sucks.
It does. Mine came with a threat of arson and killing people in Minecraft.
Oh dear, so I need to work my eyes there because I read that as killing puppies. Sorry, this is supposed to be serious.
You don't like my stranger voice?
Oh no, it's top notch, dude. Top notch. Do you know how many people are in there? I kicked a lot of doxers out of BBU when I found out they were in a doxing server. The statistic one which came bans in LCU.
Yeah, I can imagine. I was just wondering if you heard someone bragging about it or not. Just a hut in the dark, so to speak.
I don't know what hot in the dark is, but I should guess that this means a shot in the dark. We all make typos. It was late. To be honest, I always thought it was a bit silly that you use your business name in your YouTube name. Makes you really easy to track down.
The store everyone finds isn't mine. I don't think the store in Ugdon is still a gamer's asylum, to be honest.
Business name, town was spelt wrong, so I knew at that point that he's not who he says he is. The only person I've been saying anything about it is that Cassandra Green account, as she shares screenshots of some Spudderman contacting iVixie. Oh, that's one we missed off. We missed Spudderman out of the bloody thing. The screenshots of that. That might come in part 2. Yes, Spudderman.
Part 2, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay, where were we? I am aware of it. Believe it or not, she lives in the same city. I have my suspicion already. I paid a visit to her with the police officers the other day.
Run who owns that account through Google AI. It's a hijacked account for another entity she is using. It links to another account too. Again, this was a red herring stroke rabbit hole that I'd been down, and it turned out not to be that person. But I don't think they're in the chat, but if they are in, so this is where we are. We're being...
Oh, sorry.
I'm saying we're just being open and transparent. We're not hiding anything. We're editing anything out. So
I never thought to do it. I know we have the ISP connections because she never ran a VPN. So it is the Ask Gemini thing. I ran the name through that and I don't see anything that would look familiar. She looking for info for you right now in a call with her.
it's you again, dude.
I'm trying to think of what I was talking about. Oh, you were looking for the info on the
Yeah,
Spider-Man
the info.
thing. Okay.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Thank you. I
Uh-huh.
ran the X handle and it has stuff about an Overwatch player, but it is a guy.
I said I have so many tabs open right now. I'm trying to find the right one which had the account. If I had many tabs open that night, you should see my tabs now. Yeah.
Jesus. It is okay. Take your time. Anything helps.
Yeah. Don't read out this person's name because it wasn't the right person. They said that name is really, really familiar. See how he's trying to, bring
That
another
name is
person
really,
in
really
and say could be
familiar.
them. When it's him.
DSP
Yeah.
Detractor. Yeah. That's the person. Ivixie
That's
had
not
pictures of him.
Yeah, because they looked up. That's the person. Yeah.
That's talking about that guy who's not involved.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hit link to YouTube channel is the one for Jason at Olsen936. Is the one who is in your chat, Ivixie, acting like it was the first time he'd spoken there.
Lord. Is he involved? Oh, wait.
Is he involved?
Dead. He was doxing a couple of people in our community in your chat.
How? We didn't see any doxing.
So you think there's a possibility that he doxed me?
I found out about TGA docs from Cassandra's ex because she shared screenshots of a DM conversation between you and Spiderman.
Yeah, pretty sure that was a Cassandra alt. Just like Cringe Alert is an alt. Cringe Alert. We forgot about that one.
Have you got that one on the list?
Nope.
Nope. Cringe Alert. Me, possibly. They are known to be a doxer.
Oh.
Cassandra is a mess. Starts randomly blaming people for shit.
Have you noticed that Cassandra account is the only one who mentions any of this stuff?
I have seen others, but hers is the one with the most.
She is absolutely obsessed.
She's been harassing Becky for months.
It's almost like Cassandra is a hub and all these random alts are her accounts.
Oh,
yes. They all use the same accusations, same wording.
Yep.
She will dox or say something from an alt and then she will hop on the main account to talk about it.
As you see tonight in our screenshots.
I was going to say the Cassandra Green account is real. I have met her. She asked me out and I turned her away. I believe Ivixie knows the timeline.
She may be real, but she definitely seems to have several accounts that she talks to herself with or his self gamers with.
If she's real, does that mean Cassandra Green is what he actually calls his right hand or something? Sorry.
Yeah, how is she connected with the redacted name dude, though? It is obviously a him on his Kick channel. CC.
Oh, it's me. I just also want to apologise to Ivixie here. I didn't want to scare you, just wanted you to leave Becky alone. Pixel Tits was funny, though. Well,
and then we have this image.
Mm-hmm.
Is officially associated with the real GM.
Yeah. And this is where it links to somebody else as well. But yeah.
I saw her phone the other day. She showed me in the James last name redacted the messages she had with Gemini.
If anybody actually wants to do that, if you search that guy's name in chat and see what the first name that comes, the first person of that name comes back with. We can carry on, but I just want somebody to do it just because I looked it up and I said to Gemini, "Oh my God, that guy's," and yeah, okay.
Okay, this is me. Yep, and the only thing I did was make Becky stream members only. I knew about it in advance because of her coworkers gave me a heads up, but I'm guessing she talked to Gemini before the stream. And then here's the image.
Let me turn that off for a damn minute. She said, "You may want to warn Becky Boop that iVixie is planning on using her 5-hour live stream titled Answering All Your Questions for the next 2 weeks. It would be hilarious if that video was made members only right before Vixie's stream so that she couldn't prepare and was left holding her dick in her hands." What woman would say that about another woman?
And just go back to that screenshot a sec, dude. Do you notice you accepted the request? So this is Cassandra reaching out to Gemini. Okay.
In September, I think it was September 28th.
Yeah. So you wouldn't get that unless it was your first time talking to that person.
Okay, I'm going to just read it normally. First time I ever messaged her was Thursday. And then Gamers, okay, she had to have been talking about it because I pulled it about a week earlier when it was public. This is all sorts of fucked up. So he already had it and he thought it would be funny to make us scramble around and do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then you said
there's lots of layers for sure.
And then I sent another screenshot, and this was the "What are you talking about?" I think it's the wrong person. I didn't tag anybody. I didn't know Gamers had a son. I don't think I do. They tracked you. I said, "This is Thick Gemini. I had a visit with him in the PD at work. I know who it is." And then this is when I blocked the bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And Cassandra knew about the docs and the report. My future daughter-in-law wasn't aware of her. Your future That's who played as Cassandra.
Oh my God, that's
his son and that girl. He said, "That's not my daughter. My daughter's 4'11". That's who it was. It was his daughter-in-law playing as the fucking character.
Wow.
That's who the little fat bitch was.
Yeah.
With the yellow hoodie. Because Cassandra's not fat. You could tell by the pictures.
I think we're going to have the thick Gemini crime time channel as well.
Crime time.
We're good at this. We're good at this.
Dun dun dun.
So then it's about the Reddit, and we've already read through that bit, saying it's nothing.
Oh yeah, we saw this part.
Yeah, we saw this
showing your
already.
servers.
Yeah.
Oh, CC, I believe you. You have been upfront with me on this. That channel coming down was extremely important to me, and I appreciate it. I am also extremely relieved that a piece of the doxing puzzle is out of the way.
But it was just beginning, sir. It was just beginning.
We were just adding salt to the soup.
Yeah.
Or you were adding the salt to the soup. Gamers. We was just stirring the pot, watching it unfold.
He was telling on himself.
Could you imagine being so delusional with all your alts that you have to bring other people in the mix and surround them with your alts?
There's a picture of a guy who was playing Pokemon Go. This is just a thing. And it's a classic picture of him. And he's got his bicycle set up with like 50 different Pokemon accounts. And he cycled around his city playing Pokemon, spinning all the stuff.
That's him with all his alts.
Hatching all his eggs. Yeah, that's him with his alts at this point. Okay.
Weird ass motherfucker.
There was a channel called Lolcow Asylum, but that was nothing to do with me. It's why I had Lolcow's Asylum.
It says, I think he meant as long as it doesn't have videos of iVixie, they can do whatever they like. LOL.
Me, no idea. All I know is it wasn't available when I tried. Well,
this has been a huge weight off of my shoulders. I am sure it is for Vixie too.
I'm going to try to join that Reddit, see what I can find. I appreciate blah blah blah. Requested.
I think we already saw this.
Let him know. Sure thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the cartoon titties, and then Vixie, you've been so quiet. Do you have anything you would like to say or ask? Like he's trying to like force her to say shit. I'm just really upset, guys. I am doing my best to be understanding and not lash out, and that's why I'm quiet. I think we all understand. You do what you need to do to take care of yourself. And I said, at least the information wasn't in the wrong hands, Vixie. As you can see here, everything's been redacted.
This gaslighting motherfucker. I'm just gonna say this here.
And then Cece said, I understand too. Just wanted you to stop attacking Becky. And then she said, did you see the last episode though? Else you would have doxed her. Literally, they did when they showed Cassandra's Twitter. Because people looked it up and saw all of Vixie's information.
Mm-hmm.
And that what did I say?
Fault, hang on, no. Right you've missed a line out here.
I read this.
Me. Yeah, but that was me.
Yeah, I read it for you.
LCU. Shush. I vape. I don't smoke. LCU would have doxed you 100%. Says me, not knowing that real GMR is in that server and is now
GMR.
Yeah. So,
look at Gamers with his CC. Richie was my fault, not hers. And then Vixie, no one else would have been as respectful as I was. All I did was ask questions and hear someone else's perspective on what happened. And then I replied to CC with the doxing thing saying, would have been that selfie or video on main chat.
I know you're trying to be, but to be fair, but that man D her, R her, and C her out. Then you played the videos of the shadow guy talking about choking her.
I don't know what you mean with the choking from the shadow guy. Did he threaten to choke her? He just wants to talk.
In that case, I'm disappointed in you. That's me replying to
Gamers admitting it.
Yeah.
He said, rip her throat out in the video. And then, of course, Vixie says figuratively. I did not choose those words. I personally don't talk like that.
Me figuratively, but using the terms of what? Yeah, okay.
I'll say we're not really reading chat right now. So if you guys want to interrupt, TTS is on. Gamer said he talked to Richie. We just wanted what life was like with Becky. There were warnings from me about him being respectful. And I said, people can't just be like, I'm gonna M you figuratively. A gamer said, I just looked back. He said, grab her lies by the neck. I understand it was dark, but it's a reference. He probably had to go look at his script that he wrote.
Mm-hmm.
Because Gamers is the one who said all this. He wants to rip Becky's throat out.
The reason we started trying to look into everybody is because Becky was scared that if this shadow guy was someone she knows, they were going to get to her house and hurt her.
That isn't the case. That much I know for a fact because it's him.
Is it because it's him?
And I said, a single woman living alone in the woods, bro. Wait, how'd I say it? A single woman living alone in the woods, bro. She said it before. That is scary. Gamer said, I can imagine.
I don't think people understand how much Becky has been through lately. It's still going through. Her mental health has been so bad. She's currently not wanting to be alone.
Hey, Chaos. Gamer said, I don't imagine they do. Not much has been said.
Then all these videos you're putting out on behalf of someone you claim you don't know aren't exactly helping matters.
From what I have gathered, he just wants to sit down and talk to Becky about some of the things she has said. Surely you can see why her going on a live stream and verbally berating everyone is going to cause some kind of response, meaning him and his business. Could we all at least agree it would be better that is tempered with Vixie They're on stage with them. You moderating for Becky and me for Ivixie. The alternatives are worse. They won't let Becky respond. How is he gonna mod if he's on panel? Hello, it's him.
Me. Who is he?
The stranger or shadow, whatever we are calling him.
Can you see the problem with this? You're expecting Becky to panel up with someone she doesn't know.
She should be ready to answer anything she has said on her streams. I think she would be safe. They aren't in the same room, and Ivixie is in control of the situation. That mute button is a powerful thing.
But Toad Boy, she would answer anything you wanted to say on the stream. You just need to put it on the back of a red dono.
True.
She'll answer you then.
Magenta. Magenta's a 50.
Yeah. But no, didn't do that. So, you know who they are then?
No, but I have talked to him through text. I reviewed the videos before Ivixie gets them. It keeps her innocent. Okay, literally right there. He talks to them through text. So he's made an alt that he talks to. This is not the first time, as we've seen with all the alts on this paper.
So he goes over here. Sorry, mate, I as well do funny, but it's adding to the effect, you know. So he's over here, sends a text, and then he turns over here, uses his other phone, sends a text back to that phone, and then he turns to that phone and sends another text.
Or he just has his phone and then he has the alt on his computer, so he can do it within like minutes or seconds apart.
Oh yeah.
Like it's responding. Okay, CC. How much of this do we got to go left? Jesus, Lord have mercy. I'm falling out my chair again. CC said, plus she's in Portugal. However, if Becky does file this report, it really won't matter. I said, what's their username? The gamer said, file a report for what? I am lost. Did you want to read your part?
Allowing her channel to harass and intimidate Becky for the past 2 months.
I said Michael has sued Tina in the past for less because Tina used to always talk shit about Michael. Gamer said, huh?
She's not here. I'm just saying because I said true.
Oh, I was looking at my chat like, huh? Gamer said, personally, I don't think Becky is much of a position to file a complaint. Let me remind you what Becky has said. I was called a groomer and she threatened my store's physical location. Your name is your store, bitch. Vixie said, I'm harassing her and intimidating her by doing the series on her. Gamer said, running a docuseries on her isn't harassment. And then I said, not what she said, meaning what CC said. Talking about the stranger is not Vixie's documentary,
not
but
the series per se, the shadow videos.
Yes, that part. And she said, they haven't been around for 2 months. But literally on this day, I went to her channel and there was one posted that same day. They haven't been around for 2 months. They're in this group chat with us right here.
Yep.
And I said, using your platform to allow harassment, bullying, and slander. Gamer said, I approve this shadow idea because Becky called almost everyone she knows to come on panel with her. Which I don't remember her doing that. Oh, yeah, then CC said...
The 2 months is how long you've been doing your Lolcow series with Becky's R as star guest amongst others.
And then I sent the screenshot. Okay, so it was literally 4 days ago. She said it hasn't been around for months. On this day, it was 4 days ago, 12 days ago, 12 days ago. Where he wasn't around for 2 months. How was the stranger not around for 2 months? The stranger didn't even exist. That character didn't exist 2 months ago. I said 4 days is 2 months. What? I'm confused, Vixie said. Gamer said, if we're going to be technical, that is all alleged. There has been no conviction, and over here you are innocent until proven guilty. And Richie never said a cross word about her. He made Becky look nice.
I think we have crossed wires here.
I know how long those shows have ran. I wrote dockets. Nothing was mean-spirited. If anything, it was publicity for her. That was Gamer.
Yeah, wrong kind. Ivixie, I know you left your own channel and accounts for mental health, so surely you can understand the impact all of this has been having on Becky.
And then Gamer said, and I moderate the chat. I don't allow Becky to be picked on. I just pick on Gemini.
Gemini is fair game, to be honest. Lol.
Gamer said, true that, LOL.
Who do you think coined the term lemon ass motherfucker? Well,
and then Vixie said, yes, I can. I have defended so many of her actions throughout the Becky Boop episodes exactly because I understand what it can be like. And then I called Gamers Asylum a motherfucker. Gamer said, I can vouch for that. I have written docket notes because of it.
Me, I know you did, but it's just seeming like an obsession with this whole series, to be honest.
Vixie said, when I had Richie up there, I asked about the smell in her house because I knew and felt in my heart that it was messy, not unclean, and I wanted people to know that. Then I also mentioned her cats and how they are treated well despite what people see. Gamer said, it really isn't. I can tell you the truth. It is just telling her story. She has had wonderful stories to tell. Even Becky uses clickbait titles. So I hope you can understand the title was also my doing.
As I said earlier, I had hoped you and Becky could rebuild a relationship. After the LCU royally fucked her, she was hurt, and that is why she rang you during your show that night. Even then, I hoped things would be okay, especially after she paid you. Yet you continue to make content out of her and attract all her haters to watch and gloat.
I said, I make Becky's thumbnails and help with the clickbait titles. And then Vixie said, I had a chance several times when people had hateful things to say about her to remind them that it isn't always what it looks like. Gamer says, and I timed them out. Becky is actually protected during the streams.
Not from what you've seen. Clickbait titles are one thing. You need them to get people to click and watch, but a whole 7-part series is too much for anyone to handle.
Vixie said, I had genuine interest in her story when I first found Lolcow Queens. My question was, who is Becky Boop? And I couldn't find an answer, so I wanted to be the one telling her story. Which, no offense, Vixie, but I don't think anybody should be telling someone else's story but them.
Mm-hmm. You could have done that without calling a horror cow. Do you even know what a horror cow is?
Gamer said, again, the horror cow is me, and it was clickbait. And no, she didn't know. She asked me what it is.
At the beginning, I was telling Becky your heart was in the right place when she was lashing out.
And then I said, Vixie on Bus said it was her idea literally today about the horror cow name because they asked her and she said it was her idea. And then Gamer says the horror cow wasn't.
She literally said on Bus tonight.
Yes, I don't put anything on my title that I don't understand. Gamer said, I came up with the Lolcow to horror cow. I didn't watch Bus, so I don't know what she has said. I might have explained it to you, then you used it. Vixie said, I truly believe that she was acting like one with not paying Savage and Roxy and the way she was lashing out at everyone, not take accountability. And I said, that is a Lolcow.
That is not a horror cow, hun.
Vixie said, I know you guys don't agree.
Lolcow, yes. Even I say she's a lolcow sometimes. It's true. I do.
Oh, then I said
nothing I wouldn't say to her face.
I said when Becky
unalives
or are someone like Chris Chan, then she's a horror cow. Vixie said, messing with people's income is very serious. It is no longer just funny ha-has. Again, just my opinion. I said Keem didn't pay Roxy or Lynx. Does that make him a horror cow, or because he is a man, he's a boss or a pimp?
Or drives drunk, or runs over a pedestrian.
And then gamers, Lynx and Roxy both got a more expensive PC than what they were owed. Roxy has said she is cool with it. Roxy was owed $7,000 and got a PC. Yeah. Lynx was owed money because the whole time she was from Queens to assistant, never got paid. The PC she was supposed to get, they stopped. Keem called and made sure the order was stopped and sent back to the company.
Me, not the point, dude.
And I said, Lynx never received the PC. Keem called to cancel it. Vixie said, I could probably argue that Keem is a horror cow. Yes. And I said, and she never received payment from Queen. That's literally what I just said, or being the assistant. Gamer said, you are right, but if I recall, Lynx was never on payroll. Vixie said, guys, we have different perspectives here. Horror Cow is a label you don't agree with, and I know sounds very aggressive. Gamer said I could be wrong. And then we're talking about Lynx's disability. We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah.
CC with the damn, if no one has a written signed contract, they're an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. He just that, honestly.
True, Atba. I said Savage and Roxy never had a payroll contract with Becky because the payroll wasn't set up until after the betrayal happened. When Roxy and Savage were doing the whole betrayal, the payroll was set up after. It was like a month and a half or 2 months after. That's why September 1st is when the payroll went through. They're talking about the payroll with Becky and them. The BBU wasn't set up as a LLC at the time. They betrayed her before the company was built.
I mean, honestly, would you do any work without a contract if you have half a brain in your head, lol?
Gamer said, I never had one with Vixie. I trust her. Well, that's because Vixie wasn't paying Gamers. Gamers was paying her.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times you got to follow your guts and trust people. But was Vixie paying you? I put thousands into her brand. Not a single worry. Vixie has never paid me a cent. So you wouldn't need a contract per se. But I am heavily financially invested.
So there you go. No contract. In any case, it's a different scenario.
So it was grooming financially.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That word he hates.
Gamer said we are just on different sides of the fence, but deep down we are all wanting the same thing. What Gamers did to Ivixie was worse than what Becky did to Roxy and Savage. You paid her, but you also fucked with her mental health.
Yep.
Lord have mercy.
It's crazy, but it's crazy, but you were the only one who got paid because she knew you weren't betraying her.
And then but I am financially invested, I said, in Roxy as well. And he said, but you don't get to not pay someone their cut because you feel betrayed. And then I said, her only source of income. And he said, nah, she has Lillian. Mind you, Roxy's supporters, she has their phone number.
I guess you never worked that bitch out.
Again. I said, I saw her sleep stream. Lillian dropped $5 compared to your hundreds. Literally, if you scroll through that sleep stream, it was Gamers. Red Dono every couple hours. That is Keem, not Roxy or Savage. I said, they both admitted to working with Keem and in chats with him and Mike to take Becky out. And then here goes the Gamers Asylum. I have disposable income.
Keem, who was controlling both of them through all their time with the BBU, there is evidence of this.
And then I said, must be nice to him saying he has disposable income. He says, honestly, help me. Have never seen evidence of that. And Cece says, I have coffee app. Gamer says it's more of a burden than you can imagine. I said, I couldn't imagine that. And then he said, people stop seeing you as a person and start seeing your wallet.
Why would you have seen evidence of that?
Gamer said, I am saying I have never seen evidence of them working with Keem throughout the BBU. I might have missed it, but it is something that I haven't seen. And then he said, I am responding to this. And then you said, yes, I know. I said, I would have a place to live and my surgery's done. LMAO is more of a burden living day where you get enough to pay your bills and dog food and meds. LOL. It's such a burden having people see you for your money.
Why would you have seen evidence? You're not Becky's attorney.
I understand and I can sympathize. I struggle my way up from the mid two. What'd you say?
I'm gonna love reading this bit. Dumb coochie waving Savage likes waving her phone screen around on screen.
Gamer say, you just said there's evidence of it, so I had assumed it was public. I asked what it was because of that.
Some is public due to a pirate waving her phone as often as her flag, but there is more that isn't public, I meant to add.
Gamer said, okay, I understand now.
Me, I guess this entire conversation is going to be sent to Roxy and Savage. Hi, girls, because you might see this now.
Definitely they're watching. Or people are recording it and sending it to them. Vixie said, God, no, about working with Roxy or Savage. I said, don't y'all work with them.
So, okay, we'll keep it all between us four then? Well,
Vixie said, private conversations are private. Well, once he motherfucking started talking shit about this conversation and lying about this conversation on Roxy's panel, we got the truth, motherfucker.
Yeah, and dragging my name into it on Twitter with trying to implicate me and Gemini in some kind of crime.
Right, you're trying to fucking what's called framing.
Yeah,
the only thing that gamers knows how to fucking frame is a picture of Vixie's fucking titties. Please be.
I used to be called Crime and Crochet because I used to be interested in true crime. Yeah, it doesn't mean I like actually committing crimes.
What a crochet hooks.
Yeah. Woo.
Okay, where was it? Gamer said, I do, but I don't share things. Liar. And then about the don't y'all work with them, Vixie said, not me. And then Gamer said, Vixie and Roxy do not get along right now. I said, I wonder why. With a laughing emoji.
Me. Roxy is a duplicitous snake.
Gamer said, either way, to bring things back to what we can deal with because the payment thing is its own animal. I know you said that Becky is very upset. Is she where she has help of friends and family getting time to heal? I said Roxy has said plenty of times in the BBU host meeting she never trusted Vixie or liked her.
Me, she's not. Her mom pops in from time to time, but she's only got me and Jem who she trusts now.
Gamer said, I try not to get between them. They are both grown women. I just mod the chats and do what I am asked.
Not true. You try and control them as well. And we're all hundreds, if not thousands of miles away.
Gamer said, I am sorry. That has to be extremely hard on her. Replying to, she has nobody.
Me. Yeah. That's what Keem has done to her. Isolated her from everybody.
Oh, and then here, me. I have private calls recorded of him poaching me, and Cece has been poached as well. They want her alone and weak, referring to Becky. And I said, no one can hear the calls unless needed in court. Or if you send me $1,000, you can have the file.
You can have the file, yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah. £500 to my coffee as well. And yeah, I'll
1,500. I need 1,000 and Cece needs 500.
We ain't cheap. Okay.
Where's the windows in this thread? What does that mean?
Where's the what? Oh, K-Bears. There's no windows.
Brims is going to walk 1,000 miles just to see you tonight. Where were we?
Yeah. Okay, we just about managed to get her to a stage where she's ready to start back with going live, and all these creepy videos in your channel freaked her out.
Gamer said, I trust that. I know Keem well. He knows Keem well. It's funny because Keem seemed like he never met you before when you were on that fucking channel, bro.
Apart from knowing you,
who the fuck your Teletubby ass was.
You dropped Red Donos too, so like wave yourself in his face. Yeah, okay.
I know Keem well. Yeah, he knows your wallet. Remember, people only see me for my money. I wonder why when you're sitting there doing this with it. He said, they are just for her to talk about the things she has said. Immediately, the guy has a flair and the dramatic, but that is all I ever got out of them. But I am not Becky. She is allowed to feel as she feels.
I know. Just go back to that. Admittedly, the guy has a flair for the dramatic. The dude literally has conversations with himself.
Literally, and then like
he argues with himself and he agrees with himself. He's got all these little characters in his head. Anyway, I think
like Michael said. Did you see what Michael said on live? Yeah. That show at the end of it where the autistic kid had the snow globe and he made the whole thing up in his head. That's literally Gamers. He made up this whole world.
I know. He needs studying. I said, I think we can safely say this panel is never going to happen.
Gamer said, probably none of want any bad for Becky, huh? None of want anything bad for Becky.
English,
Am I retarded?
motherfucker.
Am I retarded or is it
it?
this?
No. So where do we go from here?
Vixie says, so you can let Becky know I'm stopping the stranger videos. Gamer said, I think we can stay in positions to protect our people from those outside. None of us here to hurt the others. Then why did you say Cece was behind a doxing Reddit group?
Mm-hmm. I was saying to Jem earlier, I know you've always been kind in your words about Becky and the Horror Cow videos, although she's not one, lol. But would you consider taking the stranger videos down?
Vixie said, I'll take the videos down and make an announcement that we will no longer try to get her on the channel.
Me, perfect. Thank you.
Me, don't have to remove the Horror Cow content. That's your series. Just the stranger, meaning the stranger videos. Gamer said, I think Becky should be taking down any videos where I, Vixie, or myself are slandered as well.
She called you a groomer, meaning financial grooming. And yep, that's what you are, dude. There we are. If you have the videos in question, I can look into it.
Frank in the chat said, what would you do if when you okay? So he said yes would go. Makes more sense than none of want anything.
Yep.
Okay, where were we? Over here. Every gamer said everything in the past few weeks. I don't think an episode has went by without her mentioning one of us. So he wanted us to go in Becky's back end of her channel and remove every stream she's done for the past couple of weeks from that date.
Yeah.
And you would have seen me and Cece got fired if we did that.
Exactly. Well, if you can point to specifics, I know you mentioned something about grooming in one.
And then he said, the threat toward my business. He put it in caps in the beginning. And I said, we can edit anything. We can edit out anything. Just can't fully remove her streams.
I said, everyone thinks your business is in Utah.
Vixie said, I personally don't need that done. So keep the gamer's concerns about him. Because Vixie don't give a fuck. Gamer's just a baby bitch. Gamer said, I don't care. You don't want Becky feeling threatened. I don't either. And
even though you were the person
all are aware that these videos are all over. Us not running it might mean he goes somewhere else. Goes to someone else with less sympathy.
Well, no, they never got in front of us. If you did that, you slimy, slug-ass, toad-ass looking motherfucker.
We know it's him, so if they're going to go somewhere else and do it, motherfucker, it's you, gamers.
Okay, so moving forward, obviously Gemini and I will tell Becky what we've discussed here. So if we all agree not to mention each other on videos.
Gamer said agreed. And guess what? He broke the promise.
He broke the agreement. So here we are. Press those horns again. We needed more horns. More horns.
A certain urge to put a turkey wing inside my pussy.
Oh Lord, Cece.
Agreed. I'm Vixie. I'm still doing my series on Becky on Saturday, but if you mention any information relating to this conversation, I will not mention any of it.
I said I'm still gonna shout out Vixie, and I want her on panel in the future. Gamer said that is what I took out of it, meaning Vixie doing her stream.
Me, how much more content can you drag out of this, lol?
Gamer said a lot. Period.
Thereby, it's his hate boner for Becky that's driven this whole entire thing. Let that sink in. Joking, I know it could go on for years, but ...
Smile. You can read Ivixie. This is where we each got 2 characters.
Yeah, we should have done. Why didn't we do this at the beginning? You see, with your bloody priest stranger. Yeah, I think Becky is a fun subject. That's all. She's entertainment after all.
Gamer said, I think we can all agree that we can keep our shows respectful of each other. Fuck you, gamers, you fat, Teletubby, old, saggy Donald Trump bitch. That's for as respectful as I'm going to get towards your ass.
Oh, yeah.
No privacy complaints, I said.
She's entertainment in a pint size, for sure, lol.
And he responded to no privacy complaints and said, I did not actually file that. The store manager did. I canceled it when I found out.
Bullshit.
What was that?
Sorry, I had a sneezing attack then. I'm sorry about that.
Sound like a demon. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Oh, shit.
I said, oh, with a laughing face because I know it's bullshit. Sadie, what are you doing, Lord?
I've just been looking at your channel. I think even the viewers are getting a bit bored of the series now. Views are falling off. There are much bigger lolcows to cover. Try Boogie, for example. There's a vast history with him, all documented, or maybe even Keem. That guy has got controversy for decades.
Controversy? Isn't that controversy?
Controversy?
Gamer said, I am sure Ivixie will in time, but she wants to cover Becky. Becky has a good story. Sometimes you make the content for yourself, not the audience.
The thing is, we have to ask Ivixie really wants to actually cover at this point. I'm sure she'll go over it on her live at the weekend, but...
One of them, when I was in there, she was literally like in the corner. She was just like... While the fat camps, I think it was, the fat camp, that 5-hour stream, she's sitting there.
Yeah.
And I was like, this stream is members only. And she's like, it's members only. Gamers has it downloaded on this account. That's literally how she replied to watching it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There you go.
Vixie said, I definitely want to see this through. Like this weekend is the fat camp stuff.
Is it is it Lacey?
Lacey.
Lacey. Yeah, Lacey is going back on LCU show now. I'm sure she's going to be more lucrative to cover.
Gamer says, CC, you know, with Becky gone, she is the hot topic.
You know that her rival was planned in advance?
That's a leak. Becky's the fat camp? Yes, I did.
Was it a leak or was I just putting some random shit up there?
I don't know. Was it a leak?
Mm-hmm. Do you know what the original plan was?
Gamer said, I know it wasn't shaving her head, or that is what she told me. I don't remember specifics, though. Sorry, I have a horrible memory. And I said, we will tell you for $500.
He never paid up, so we didn't.
We don't know if it's a leak or not, but we know the true story either way. If she told you the full script.
Oh, she wouldn't have told you the whole story. Laughed my ass off.
Gamer said, I don't think she did. Just that things were really far off from what was planned and that she was upset. That is why I donated heavily to stop it.
Oh, look at this. White knighting again. White knighting. Can't stop his white knighting.
For the internet
Riding on this little horse.
If you spread for bread or have big titties, gamers will come and give you money.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay. Let's just say there was a whole lot more to it.
And then he said, you have one of the most entertaining storytellers in the chat with you. Let her know. I doubt she is, what's that word? Opposed to covering Becky's side of things. I'm dyslexic, so it looked crazy.
But let's just pause and reread that again. You have one of the most entertaining storytellers in the chat with you. Yes,
yeah, gamers.
That was you. You,
did you
gamers.
See what Apple said in the chat? It's on screen.
Appa!
But this is the same bitch that doesn't like Life with Ron.
But he likes cartoon tits.
Yeah. I think he prefers white.
Okay, so
tell by looking at
I
him.
am sure of that. It's just a shame that things got soured.
He said, we have been acting in good faith. I believe you have too. Gemini, I'm not so sure about. J/K. And I said, you motherfucker. He says, that is right. I fucked your mother, LOL. And then Cece said, you lemon ass motherfucker. And I said, that's it. I'm making a gamers rich bitch to bitch ass series. We own the rich bitch to bitch ass series right here.
Yes.
The more foretelling, Cece been saying I've been foretelling for years when I react to old shit.
There you go.
That is fucking funny how that happened. Like
rich ass to bitch ass.
Rich ass to bitch ass. Lolcow to horror cow. There you go, motherfucker.
Yeah. We need to get some sound bites for this.
Oh my god.
The Gamers Asylum story. A tale of one man's journey from rich bitch to bitch ass.
I can draw myself. I'm an art. What are you? He said, I can't and won't speak for Roxy, but if there are things people should know about that situation, fill us in. It might take better than Becky telling it right now.
Me, that's not our place to say, really.
Gamer said, I understand, but it may be something to mention to Becky. I don't know why I started talking like that.
I think Becky just wants to move on from it all, to be honest.
Gamer says, she can. We can just cover the storyline that was presented. I was just making a sincere offer for Becky's story to be told.
Oh, I bet you was there. But Roxy, don't trust that lady, no savage as far as you can throw them. The latter is very involved in doxing people. Honey. So if you need, I'd be looking in her direction. We're both heading off now, but we can pick up this conversation later today.
Gamer says, that sounds good. Have a good night morning.
And Vixie, thanks for taking those videos down, but you missed one under shorts.
She said, done.
Done. And I said, this is the next day. Just another thing I should have said, the X account which replied to tweets was part of our group. We saw Cassandra being all up in the drama, so it seemed the most obvious person to get the video some traction. They never replied, and then...
So 2 days later, because they never replied, I said, bye, gamers, bye, Vixie, you ain't deleting shit. This is preserved for history.
They gone. So
they gone.
Because
Lord,
of course,
we've been here for 3.5 hours. This is a good ass stream. I ain't gonna lie.
Because we haven't even gone into all the stuff of trying to drag me into it.
On part 2 tomorrow.
Twitter. Yeah, we might have to do it as part 2. So
Lord, Cece better get a cut of this, y'all. We have to drop her her coffee app.
Yeah, my coffee app for tomorrow's dude.
So y'all can send donos to Cece or me. You can choose to borrow. We didn't have nothing planned in place for this stream, so I'm taking all the money.
And who did all the bloody work, sir?
Me. Because I told gamers that you made the videos.
Who did the docket? You lemon ass motherfucker.
You and your docket team? While I was playing Fortnite.
No, I did the docket. I just got all the screenshots.
I thought your docket team did it.
No. Okay, I did the docket. I just got all the screenshots.
Look at that. We're getting a round of applause
we have
in the
been
chat.
collating
Fellatio.
In a secure off-ground facility.
We got 30 people in here. 46 likes. So let's try to get the likes to 50. We have $222.01 in chat revenue. And we got round of applause and W's in chat.
Woo!
I know that's right. Shall we do the most ultimate dono train ever? After this freaking long ass situation type deal.
Maybe snitches get stitches.
I think we need this song. Is she having lots of fun? Is she working for that bread?
Oh, can you hear the song? Why is it showing the Discord?
I don't know.
I just fucked up the epic thing. We should dance to this song first, I think.
Definitely.
Where is Becky Boo? Is she
hear it?
somewhere eating soup?
You're
Is
standing
she
and clapping.
lying in the sun? Is she having lots of fun? Is she working for that bread? Maybe she's dead.
Doing vows.
Is she in Texas? New Mexico?
Damn, you yelling for
Maybe
the
back in Korea. All I know is she's not here.
Oh shit! It ends too fast. Right when I get to jamming, it ends. Damn, we gotta make a longer version.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, back up, CC. Damn, he was all up in the camera.
I know.
The Grimm's Galleries was probably thinking.
If I move myself away, it's not so bad. You see, I can do it like more like.
Grimm's Galleries like that angle. I'm just letting you know. Okay, here we go.
BBU, stand tall, don't fall. Becky gang, we ride for all. Click clack, lace the boots. In the boot first, we bring truth. BBU, we the army in command. Boot first loaded, got the power in our hands. Queen Becky leading with the glitter in her crown. If you mess with the gang, we gon' shut it down. Thick Gemini, got the moves all divine. Dropping bombs in the chat, ain't no stepping out of line. Got the mic like a sword, I swing it with might. Every bar's a bullet, and we shooting on sight. Becky gang, boots to the ground. Marching through the hate, we don't play around. BBU soldiers, ready for the war. Live stream queens, hear the lions roar. Becky gang, rise with the flame. In the booth first, they gon' remember the name. We don't beg, we don't bow, we bring the pain. It's BBU, baby, Becky gang reigns. We got mods with the eyes like hawks in the sky. Snip trolls in the chat, watch them wave goodbye. Super chat stack like ammo in the crate. BBU's divine girl, it's written in fate. Lights, cam, drama, we thrive in the thrill. If you ain't got the heart, you best stay still. From the gossip to the glam, we own that lane. A boot ain't soft, she built in flame. Who run the stream? Becky gang. Who run the memes? BBU queen. Who drop the heat when they click go live? We the reason all your faves wanna survive. Becky gang, boots to the ground. Marching through the shade, still wearing the crown. BBU soldiers, born to perform. Battle tested baddies, bringing the storm. Becky gang, fearless and loud. In the booth first, we never blend with the crowd. We don't beg, we don't bow, we bring the claim. BU forever, Becky gang the name. Here, Becky gang strong, and the war ain't over till the booth says gone.
Ooh, I'm out of breath. We gotta do one more, motherfucker.
I know.
Everybody's favorite song.
Hot Mess Express. I'm the conductor, feel the heat. Pulling up to the station. Got generosity on repeat. Wallets open, hearts golden. Rhythm fueling the ride. Donation train rolling. Everybody come inside. Clink, clank, the coins rain. The rhythm never slows. Donation station buzzing where the good vibes grow. Dance to the swing, let the beat ignite your soul. Hot Mess Express, we're reaching every goal. Steam rising, tracks blazing, the funk's on overload. Charity on fire, this train's in party mode. Luggage full of kindness, every note a spark. Electrify the journey, lighting up the dark. Clink, clank, the coins rain, the rhythm never slows. Donation station buzzing where the good vibes grow. Dance to the swing, let the beat ignite your soul. Hot Mess Express, we're reaching every goal. Wheels turning, hearts burning, we're unstoppable now. Horns blaring, lights flaring, donations taking a bow. Every step
We're reaching every goal.
Bruh. This stream has 455 views in total so far. But you know YouTube's gonna cuck some of them away. Let's see a wall of W's. Give it up for motherfucking CC being here. Give it up for this epic expose. Now let's close this chat.
I will just do the ASMR bit. More to come, motherfuckers.
Stay tuned for tomorrow. There might be another goal.
Sip it tea so thick, it's a potion. Gemini vibes got the world in motion. Double-sided sweet, yeah, venomous. Tongue sharper than blades, but glamorous. Stack truth served on a golden tray. You ain't ready for the games we play. Tea leaves swirling, stories unfold. Thick Gemini, the queen of the bold. Thick tea where the truth gets poured. Drama brewed and the crowd roars. Cup so heavy you can't ignore. Sip it slow or you want some more. Slow or you want some more. Sip it slow or you want some more. Lip gloss popping, mic like a wand. Thick Gemini breaking every bond. Real ones only, fake get exposed. In the hot seat, anything goes. Astro chart, now we reading receipts. Side eye sharper than designer cleats. Tea scalding, but we make it sweet. Every sip a story complete. Thick tea where the truth gets poured. Drama brewed and the crowd